Your mother.
Yay!
What?
Hi, everybody.
Nailed it.
Your mother.
Your mother is
Oh, I'm good, thank
the
you.
best.
Welcome, everyone, to week 11, or episode 11. It's going to be both forever, of Sahlen's Legacy. We are joined by these fine folk. I'll catch you guys up with story in a minute.
The dude
First, let's-
episode.
It's the
dude
it is,
dude
it's the
episode.
bra episode.
Bruh.
Cha.
Hey, bro.
Cha.
Cha.
Sorry. Why am I eating?
Because they're so good.
They're very good.
Because you're hungry.
All right, put these delicious. God,
How you want to host the show? Or?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sahlen's Legacy. I am your GM, or your DM, because we're playing Dungeons & Dragons. Danny. We're doing great tonight. Anywho, so let's introduce ourselves, and then we'll talk about how the game works, incentives and all that stuff, and then we'll go back to the, we'll catch up and start the story. And jump right back in. Let's start with you, Boobo.
Okay. Hi, I'm Andrew. I play Boobo. Oh, my hands disappeared. That's awesome. That's kind of fun. We'll have fun with that. I am a Quailier elf with a heart beast that is a half eagle, half owl mix named Doomeril. Doomeril. Yeah. And I also now have one of my short swords is Gilbert Gottfried.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't forget about that.
Yes.
And if Dead Aussie Gamer joins us tonight, he didn't forget about it either, I'm sure. So that, we can have fun with that if you want.
Well, yeah, I guess we have to now.
You're welcome. Thanks. I'm glad I'm here to remind you.
Well done. Aloha. My name's
Oh,
Justin.
oh, is that why?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm bringing it in.
Bringing it in because
I
that's
love it. It's what you do when you come back from Hawaii. My name's Justin. I'm playing Nitsage. I am Kwai, or elf. And I have a pseudo-dragon named Hailstorm. And I'm a nerd and intelligent. About as intelligent I can make him. And I'm adventuring with these guys.
Moments.
Well, I'm Art, and you know that because you watch our shows.
Wow.
And I'm Tenok Coatl, the Minotaur Barbarian from the Red Isle. I am a soul sword with a heart of gold.
Well,
I am. I saved the little kids, or I wanted to save that one little kid, and
He
I
saved
fist
somebody
bumped the
in
dead kid.
The cave
that's
too.
true.
Yeah.
Fist
You've
bump
done
to
some
the
noble
dead
things.
kid.
Yeah,
You
I
also
saved
just murdered 100-ish gnomes.
Yeah, but they're
That's pretty
gnomes. They're
This
whatever.
is, yeah, heart of gold. Anyway.
For the kids.
And you
For
also,
los niños.
you also have a pet now.
Huh?
You also
I do have a pet. His name is Flibbit. He's an octopus. He's a hairy octopus.
Hairy octopus.
Not a euphemism. Yeah,
That's his middle name.
And I am Ryan. I am playing Silence Dugon, a rock gnome cleric.
What? We're just talking about you.
Oh, all right.
Focus.
And that's about it.
Okay. He is the right-hand man of,
There's more to that.
the now revealed crime lord Elb Gabber of Copperforge.
Oh.
So he is here to oversee the operation that took place last week. So,
And my mortal enemy.
do a quick recap. Yeah, they don't like each other.
Oh, I don't know.
So last week, Lord Elb Gabber, who is officially his face to the people, he is a wealthy financier in the banking district. He's unofficially the crime lord of Copperforge. He runs all of the underbelly of Copperforge. He's also the same person who hired Bubo to arrest Cord a long while back. He suspected Queen Sleekrun of acting out of fear and utilizing the genius clockwork master Klaxon to develop weapons in secret. Silence, Elb's right hand, Tenok, and Bubo were hired to look into this. They broke Cord out of prison and headed to the dungeon level where they confirmed the construction of massive stockpiles of the clockwork, lightning rod, and other such weapons. They were able to destroy several of the clockwork weapons, collecting a heavy death toll. Easily over 100 gnomes are dead, and most of them were like engineers. There were only a handful of soldiers down there, just so you're aware. But they retreated after an attack from a basilisk, which paralyzed Cord. Menno, who leads the Forgotten in the dungeon level of Copperforge, He's housed and fed our heroes out of sight from the injured soldiers and craftsmen. Once deemed safe, the party chooses. Oh, sorry. That's my note for me.
Go on.
Please.
No, you're fine. So currently, you three are still underneath. Cord is still very paralyzed. He is solid as a rock. But you did know somebody did a check to see if they knew what spell it could be, and it is you need a greater restoration spell in order to bring Cord back. But your wounds are all healed. You're all fed. Most of the hubbub has died down. You have a feeling that they've restarted production. Heaven knows what they've done with the bodies, because they also can't get out really until their job is done. There hasn't been much access up or down. Huh?
They gotta eat.
Right. Well, there you go. Also, probably what attracted the basilisk in the first place.
It's okay, they're gnomes.
Right. Yeah. They're less people. They're lesser people.
Right?
Right.
Ouch. Ouch.
So you're currently
We may
sitting
be tiny,
around.
but
You're sitting around a small fire, like a very small fire.
gnome size. Gnome size.
Well, no, actually, Minotaur size, but he doesn't want to draw too much smoke underground because they got to breathe.
Fair.
But so you're sitting with Menno. He's passing around food, and he basically says, "Oh, it's time for y'all to go. But would you consider?"
Where are you gonna go? You want to come with us? Is that what you're
Yes,
gonna say?
all of us. There are
many?
hundreds of us down here.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
We're left down here to be forgotten.
I could take like 2 or 3 pretty easily.
How do we choose?
I don't.
Is
How
it
do you-
possible?
How,
Is it possible you can come up to the surface and plead your case why you should come up?
Plead our case. You live here. You know that the second they make a legal decision in Copperforge, it is binding.
Well,
Which made it interesting because I hear this fella. He looks at Cord with his bracelet. He should be in prison. You broke him out.
That's a whole different story. He was in prison level, which is a little less bad than this place down here. So,
That's a fair point.
how are we gonna get 100 people out? Hundreds.
You have a key. He looks right at Silence. He looks down at where you keep it. He's been paying attention.
that's fair.
All you have to do is just leave it open. We won't come out with you. We could follow at a later date.
Do I know of a way to get out of Copperforge another way? Like,
From the dungeon level?
at least from the prison level.
Prison level? No. Prison level, dungeon level, there is no way besides down and through basically hell.
Right.
But prison level, it's just you would have to go up the same secured tube that you came down.
Yeah.
Thank you for the host.
It's like, I don't really care if they're here. Like, if they leave Copperforge, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of a way to make it so that we don't get caught with them. And they just leave and not get back into the population. So...
While you ponder, let's talk about how you can interact with the story this evening.
Yeah.
I completely
We should
forgot.
have gone over.
So
said that.
that's why I'm doing it.
No, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
agreeing.
grumpy
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing.
I want a meat
Anywho,
plate.
Thank you.
so for $5, you can give any of our players Sahlen's blessing.
We've got to wait for him to...
Sorry, we're just...
Do your thing.
I know, but you can't talk over
I'm
it.
not.
We'll be at the same level. It's fine.
I'm new. I haven't been here.
Not even
Well,
whispering.
well,
Still doesn't work.
Yeah, whispering will still be just as loud as me talking. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Quick, my fingers
All
are
right,
getting
so for
tired.
$5, you can give any of our players Sahlen's Blessing, which is a D4 that they can use for anything. Hits, rolls to attack, damage, checks, anything. And they can use it before or after the roll, and it's something that I can't deny them. If they use it, they get to keep it. I can't force them to re-roll with a DM re-roll, which we'll get to in a second. For every $10, you can add to the pool of re-rolls for the players. Anytime they roll poorly, this will give them the opportunity to re-roll and maybe do better next time. For every $15, you can give me a reroll, which allows me to force them to reroll their good rolls.
Hate those.
I love those. We are currently empty on both halves. I have 0 and y'all have 0.
Wow.
We used them all up last week. And for $25, you can drop a character. This can be an enemy. This can be an ally. This can be a talking sword that sounds like Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah.
Or as best as I can try.
Right.
And then our goal is every $100, there will be a large monster dropped. And I have already pre-pulled some of them. And we just
Is that how we got the basilisk last time?
Yes.
Yeah,
The basilisk was that. And you all got very lucky because he showed up as you were blowing things up. Otherwise, it would have been a very different situation.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Back to y'all.
I'm down to just leave the door open and let them trickle back into society.
Can't get blamed for that.
That's fair, but I don't know how.
You know this place better than we do.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
and you
just-
can ask me what you know if you're ever stuck.
All right. My boss.
Yes.
Does he care what happens to these people?
The people underneath?
Yeah.
Not as concerned.
Okay. So it's really the only the queen would be concerned of them getting out.
I mean, depending on where they go once they get out, even Elb might be concerned because he still does care very much for the city as a whole,
Right.
And he wants it to run safely. At least, he thinks differently than the queen, but they both have the city's best interests at heart. So they just have different perspectives on what that means.
So, when is most of the 100 people gnomes or are they various?
The Forgotten, various.
Okay.
Mostly gnomes, just because it is a gnome country within a mountain, so the majority of the people are gnomes. But there are plenty of outsiders who've been arrested who basically caused so much trouble, they just never left.
Because I'm just thinking of like the least amount of. I mean, it's gonna be noticed if 100 people come out of the dungeon.
What are your plans? Where are you gonna go?
Oh, I just want to be free. I want to feel the air on my face.
If we're gonna do this, I feel like you guys might have to leave Copperforge.
He snorts.
Oh, sorry.
I'm talking to you.
Sorry, your friend was breathing.
Yeah,
on
I
me.
know. You're gonna have to leave Copperforge. You can't be found here because they'll know.
I'll leave. I'll bring my best men with
All
me.
of you need to leave.
I lead these men. I can't control these men. What they do once we're free is mostly up to them.
You're just gonna end up right back here. I'm just telling you, you're gonna have to leave Copperforge.
The best thing you can do for yourself is to get out of this city.
See?
Roll a persuasion.
With advantage.
Yeah, sure. With advantage, just because you're both trying to convince.
You're rolling it, sir.
Oh, I'm rolling now. That's an 18
Ooh.
and a 15.
18 plus.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. I'll convince as many as I can, but beyond that, I'm not a miracle worker.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just letting you know what is probably gonna best for you.
Sure. It's going to be hard to get out. You think we should go out the top or the bottom?
There's multiple ways. Wait.
Yes. So
Table chat.
in Peak, there is a final gate where you can go along the crest of the mountains. So that one points north and it crawls up the mountain range.
Okay.
But the other two are on the central level of the
It's
disc.
closer to get to the central level. So I think the
Yeah, so just up and out.
yeah.
Cool.
So I'd say central.
So he nods. Should we give you a bit of time before we exit?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh,
need,
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, so we just can't be spotted with you guys coming out.
Right.
Yeah, it'll kind of ruin what we're trying to establish with the queen and all. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah.
He looks at Cord again. Cool. So how are you going to proceed? And so you're just going to leave the hatch open?
Just leave it open. Let them do as they. The less we're involved, the better, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Question. Anybody here know a greater restoration spell?
Not down here.
Okay. Just check.
Your best bet would be either in the 2 seconds. Either in Peak, the top level, or on the political level where the guilds are.
Okay.
So that would be your best bet. And he tells you this, just because that's where people either do their business, or at Peak, that's where most of the holy men are. Yeah. All right, so you go about your merry way. You get out very easily because the way in was to them, and you killed the thing in the path. So you go back up. You go through. Yes, sir.
Before everybody goes,
Yeah.
the guard gnome stays.
Yeah, the one that man walked off
Yes.
with. Yeah.
He stays.
Oh, he stays down here.
I leave it up to you, but he stays.
I like the way you think. He like kind of like gives you like a little like minotaur like headbutt.
Like this.
Their horns get like awkward.
Cool. All right. So you guys are on your way out. So yeah, you put the key in. Same thing happens. It reverses. It flaps open. The guards, when you poke your heads out, are a little frantic because someone is no longer in their cell. You have cord with you, I'm assuming, probably slung over a shoulder or
Yep.
something.
Statue pose.
Yeah. So, again, they do recognize you as a powerful person within this community.
Yeah.
Whether or not they like you is a different story, but they know who you are. Silence. They're aware of who you work for.
Right.
So you just see a bunch of bug-eyed gnomes just like whoosh.
What in the hell are you doing with him?
We had some work to do in the dungeon, and this fella here,
Uh-huh.
he was our only ticket to get inside.
Well, we'll happily put him back in his cell now that he's done his job.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're taking him with us. Here's the thing. We've already got in. We've gone down there. We've come back out. We've taken that prisoner. So now you're in trouble. Now, when they find out that we got all the way this far, it's your word against this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, think about that.
Do you want to take responsibility for all of this? Because you can. You can deal with your boss, or you can just let us go and pretend nobody was here.
What's your name again,
Roll
Jeffrey?
another persuasion.
Actually, yeah. How'd
Thought
you
so.
know?
You look like a Jeffrey.
4.
4.
Ooh.
I can't let you take him out. I can't. It's my job to keep him in.
Oh.
Oh, yes, that's what they do here.
That's what they do here.
We'll just take him off your hands. No one even has to know he ever got out.
I
He
walk
doesn't look too
up
good.
to like close to him so I can look at him down like this,
He like pokes at Cord's leg. It doesn't move.
and I go, "We're leaving. He's coming with us."
This man needs medical attention.
Yeah, probably.
Roll for intimidation. This is what you wanted.
4.
No
I mean
rerolls.
8.
It's still not good enough. He draws his sword.
Ah, fuck.
This is how we end up murdering horrible people. I say that out loud.
I'm unfamiliar with the term, but I don't want to have to stab you.
He obviously can't stab you in the chest because you're so huge, so he's pointing it directly at your junk.
I don't want to have to do this. Just
Is it really
put
that
him
bad
down.
to give him back?
How important is he to you? Who is he to you anyway?
He owes me.
He owes you, so you're
Yeah.
a criminal too.
No.
No.
Explain yourself.
I recognize
in
you.
the
Didn't
broad
you
sense
bring
of the
him
word.
in here?
Who? Pokes again at Cord. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Listen, Elb Gabba
Yep.
wants him back in his office.
you take it, Silence.
Yes, that's it.
I was bringing him back to El Gabber.
El
The second
Gabber wants
time.
him in his
We
office.
just
Yep.
follow
We
it-
need
And
to
follow it.
be
he's-
debriefed.
Super stoned right now.
He puts his sword back, very confused.
El Gabber's the one who had the contract out on him to begin with.
That's why he
Yeah.
needed him here. We needed to do something in the dungeon. It's classified. We can't tell you.
Yeah.
But we need to go debriefed. Now you're in our way.
Whoa, keep your pants on.
Who is taking their pants off?
Fuck you.
Yeah, my pants are still on.
Fine. He steps aside. He lets you pass, and he signals for the other guards to let you through, even though everyone's like, "The fuck?" Like what?
I
is
push past him, but I push his face as I use his face to kind of push by.
Yeah, sorry about that guy.
All right, so you guys go up. You go through the prison. You've left the door open. You're now on the main floor where you see Nitsage. It's kind of back and forth, wandering around, kind of bothering gnomes, seeing like if they know a way to get to the high security points in Peak.
Oh,
Oh, hello, friends. Bubo, Tinoch.
Where have you
Oh,
been?
yeah, where have you been?
Who's this
Oh,
guy?
It's been like 2 weeks or something.
Well, I was, yes, of course. I was looking for ways to go to the library. I went back to
And?
the Tomaton contests again, and I found this lovely meat plate.
Oh.
Would you like any meat?
Yeah, what's that one?
Well, that's salami.
I'll take that.
That's prosciutto. That's the
Yeah.
copa?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. This meat plate's great.
Anybody else?
Did you get into the library?
Get some prosciutto.
You have
That's
a
the good
known
stuff.
prisoner over your shoulder.
good
and you're in
stuff.
the middle of the most public area of the city.
Gentlemen?
Who are
That's
you
pretty good.
carrying right now? Hi there. Who are you?
My name is Silence Do-Good.
Yeah, but he's not
Dugon?
silent, though.
Dugon.
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Nitzig Alsop. Very nice to meet you. I've seen you found my compatriots.
Yes, we've been doing a little bit of business ourselves. We need to get off the streets, gentlemen.
Yeah, just follow us.
Oh, very well.
We'll explain.
Where do you go?
Follow him.
That's great.
What do we need to do? Like, do we need to go back to? Oh, we need to go back to Elgaver's. Yeah, but I basically take them straight up to his office.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, why would you do
Wait.
that? That sounds
I'm
like
gonna
terrible.
shoot for a minute. Role play.
You know what? No,
Well, is that not a good idea?
it's only been like a day, right? Hasn't been 2 days yet.
It's been a few days, yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make a stop by. I'm gonna stop by pick up my axe
Oh, yeah, you'll probably need your
before we
weapons.
get into other troubles.
I'm so happy right now. You guys.
Gentlemen, do you understand the precedent we have right now?
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly swing by.
I have no idea. What's happening?
Oh, actually, you're right. You're my mistake. You're going directly to Forge anyway. Because Forge is above the prison before you get to Central. But we'll say you were on the Forge for whatever reason. We're good. So you're on Forge. So actually, if you wanted to go to the Gearhead, which is Klaxon's shop, you
Yeah.
can do so.
We'll just stop by real quick.
Okay.
You still have cord on your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm still a cord on my shoulder. Hey, friend.
Hi.
Came to pick up my my axe.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
promised.
it's done.
Uh-huh.
Why do you have a known criminal on your back?
Man, everybody knows
I
this
took
guy?
care of him. See, he's dead.
He was trying to escape.
He was trying to escape.
So you're just carrying around a corpse. You want to dump him down the chute?
You have a dead guy?
I want to collect some
about it.
bounty that I can't talk about. So I need, and then I'll bring him back. Yeah, they just need to see him, and then they'll do it. But he's dead. See, made of stone.
Look,
He's going to take a closer look at him.
What have y'all been doing while I'm gone?
Thankfully,
work.
he's a machine guy. He doesn't understand biology. He's
Good.
like,
Yep, looks dead to me. Come on in.
so he beckons you forward and he hands you your axe. And it looks almost like he didn't touch it.
Yeah.
It looks primarily the same, except where the blade is housed on either end. It's a double-sided. You can see that there's some extra metal bits, some extra machining, and then there are like squeezables inside the leather-wrapped portion where you would normally hold it.
Okay.
Here you go.
I'll take it.
Don't point it at anybody you don't want to die.
Yeah, he said that to me too about mine.
Can I try it in here?
He like walks you over to a test area that he has kind of off to the side. There's like little targets with paints and stuff like that on them.
So I point, and I squeeze.
So you're pointing your axe like this?
No,
Where,
like
where are the blades? What are the blades doing?
it's just a regular axe. So I'm holding it straight up and down. So like if I was gonna hit somebody this way.
Okay. So you squeeze it. All right. So one shoots, like the blades basically separate off of the handle, and one just shoots back immediately, wedges itself into the wall, and the other one goes and bullseyes the target in front of you.
Squeeze it again.
This is nice.
I know. It's what I do.
All right. I will let everybody know about your shop.
They know, but thank you. But please, yes.
No, the thing I'm
That's
supposed
true.
to
That
do.
was part of the deal. That's part of the deal. I
thanks for the
appreciate
sub.
it.
Hey,
By the way, Malamut says, is Art role-playing a terrible liar, or is that just him?
that's just him.
He's role playing a terrible liar.
I'm a good liar.
Yeah.
What happened to Iris?
Iris was saved. She was returned to the queen, but you have not seen the queen since. No one has.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Mr.
Klaxon.
Klaxon,
Yeah.
you would happen to have like a large tarp you're not using anymore, would you?
A tarp for what?
You make a good point about me carrying around this dude. Maybe I should cover him up.
I see what you're saying. Where'd you fellas come from anyway?
You
look all
know,
dusty and dirty, like you've been crawling around somewhere you probably shouldn't have been.
No, just testing out your
little this,
weapons.
little that, yeah.
Speaking of
Cleaning out some old pipes.
the swords that you
Old
made,
pipes.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
plumber's
yeah.
work.
Right.
The swords that you gave me,
Uh-huh.
super cool, by the way.
Thank
Amazing swords.
Thank you.
Love them. This one's really loud.
Let me take a look at
Can
that.
you do something about this one?
He holds. It's like, oh my god, man! He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let
Yeah,
me
no,
fix
they were
this for
great.
you.
They were great. And this one just, sprouted a mouth and started talking and told me about some life insurance or something. And I'm not really sure what to do with it.
This is horrific.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's ear piercing.
He walks outside. He walks over to the chute.
No,
He hits the button.
Wait. You didn't tell me you had a talking sword?
Yeah, it's terrible. Let him do what
I
he's
am
gonna
a
do.
great sword. You want a sword? I'm a good
I
sword.
bet you are. You are fascinating.
This guy's gonna kill me.
I might keep you.
No, let him throw it down the chute. You wanted to know what we've been doing for the past 2 weeks. It's been hanging out with this sword.
Oh, well, I need to listen. I need to do proper analysis on this sword.
No, you don't.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast Identify on the sword. So, like, what is it? What's the magical essence that makes this thing talk? I guess.
Sure. Basically, so many things have died down in the dungeon level, a wandering soul just managed to jump in and possess this weapon.
This is a possessed weapon. This could be worth.
Nope. Not worth anything.
Please let me kill it.
It's not worth anything. Let me tell
do
you.
you know we can get money for that?
No.
No, you
No.
you don't even think so?
No, you haven't sat here listen to it for the
I think I'm worth every penny.
I think you are.
No, wait. You did not spend 2 weeks with this sword. You don't need it.
Well, I can't use it, so I.
Yes,
Fine.
you can't use it. Klaxon, dump it.
Klaxon hits the button, so it's like ah! Collapses down. He's like, thunk,
Ah, that hurt.
and then he's done. Sword's gone, everybody. Sword's gone.
But it is
I should
possible
have kept it.
for it
the
to
other one.
return
Yeah.
with your donations. So, I mean, you're free to donate for whatever you want.
That is true. Klaxon's like, what can I get you to make up for that horrific problem?
Yeah, no. Both swords were great. They were really nice to have. I've got a longbow here. I have to say a word and it flames up, which is pretty cool.
I can't mess with another master's work. I told you that
Yeah,
before.
this one was pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a big fan of your work, so just give me another sword. Another short sword. You can make it the same as the other one, or you can make it do something different. It's up to you.
Well, how long are you going to be in town? I can build you an identical one if you prefer.
I think we're gonna be here for a little bit. Fingers crossed, depending on what happens in the next next 30 minutes.
It's yours. It's yours. No extra charge, and I'll try and throw a little something extra in there
Thank
for
you,
you.
thank you. Don't
For
worry
your
about
trouble.
it. Don't worry about it. They work great to begin with until we, started talking.
I hate the lower levels, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We wouldn't know.
This is the lowest I've been. The fullest here.
You recommend any tours or anything that we could?
I mean, I
get
hate
there?
your trash dump. I tell you that. You knew that we went down that part.
He just keeps looking at you. His smile kind of.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is not my fault.
That's
And what's
awesome.
funny is they were talking about this earlier at the
Yeah.
top of the night,
Yeah.
and so now they've made it a reality.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How sorry are you?
Your sword just starts cackling in the worst nasally voice ever.
Oh dear God! Klaxon,
Yeah.
this one too.
No, another talking sword? We're keeping that one.
No.
Yeah, look, hang on to that. I'm actually really booked.
Oh, you're booked.
I have a lot of work to do.
What you got going on?
Yeah.
Why are you so curious?
Just, just making chit chat. What you going on?
Man's got to make a living.
Yeah, but like what?
You making talking swords for other people?
I don't make talking anything on purpose.
Everyone talking.
Well, no, he made a killer bunny. I saw one the other day at the bowl. It was
what?
amazing.
It's true. Fluffers is probably one of my favorites.
It was super
Oh.
small and fast, and well,
That was the one we missed on Sunday, wasn't it?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
It would be a killer bunny. It's pretty killer.
You can tell that Klaxon thinks y'all are full of shit.
Yeah, but I can
uh,
tell.
Yeah, he,
But I don't care.
right. Cool. And so it'll be ready in a little bit. But hang on to that one for as long as you can stand it.
What is your name, sword?
I'm Fran. I don't remember what she sounds like.
Close. So about that tarp. You got something to borrow?
Gubba gubba gubba.
You got something I can borrow?
Yeah, sure. He goes and gets you a tarp.
Cool. And I
So you're
wrap
carrying a
cord.
giant human-sized, human-shaped
Oh, they just can't tell what it is.
tarpy thing.
But I mean, at least he's a minotaur, so it looks like he's just a sack.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool. So you're leaving Klaxons?
Yep. Heading up to go see.
El Gaba.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
What level is El? Who is El Gabor? Gabor.
Oh, it's this dude's boss.
Yeah,
He sent us
and
down.
some guy who keeps wanting to give us work constantly.
Well, work's good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you get paid.
Yeah. I'm getting a house.
But now I have a talking sword. So
And he is a
Here we
dead
are.
guy, so I guess it
yeah,
works out.
so I mean, it depends on how much you want to get paid.
Well, gentlemen, do you have any further work to do? Or...
No, sort of like a storage area or.
He's gonna ditch his body somewhere.
Well, I don't know if I should walk in there with cord on my over my shoulders.
Oh, you're thinking now.
Have you left the forge level? Are you still on Klaxon's level, or are you going back up to the central disk?
I think we're still on Claxton's level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at the forge.
So the forge thing, I mean, there's lots of warehouses and stuff, but it's also always bustling. So, like, there's always somebody going in and out, bringing goods back out to the forge to, like, hammer them out. There's pipes and that stuff, but there's always somebody tinkering with something. You figure you couldn't drop anything without somebody picking it up within maybe 10 minutes in this place.
Okay, I take him with me.
All right. All right. On the central level, there are, so you go up to the central level, you go through the tubes. You land, and there are more quiet areas on the central level. So if you,
Sorry.
yeah,
Didn't I have an access to like the nice tube to get right to his office?
yeah.
Okay.
If you
Literally.
want to go straight there, but if you're still looking for a place to
You want
explore,
wanted
you
to
want
be
any
called
places
then.
we can go get a healer, greater healing?
I mean,
Restoration?
yeah, probably at the temples.
Should we go to that first, or should we go check out your boss first?
Well, do you want him to be able to talk, or do you want him to just be a corpse?
I mean, I don't really care. I just don't want your boss getting all, pissy at us.
I don't
Is he
know.
gonna care?
Yeah, he might care a little bit. He really wanted this guy, so yeah.
All right, then let's bring.
I
him
mean,
back
you would
to-
know. You work for him, like, hand in hand.
Yeah, we're gonna go look for a greater restoration spell.
okay.
Yeah, where do we go
So you're going
the
up to
cen-
Peak.
Peak. Yeah.
All right. So to get to Peak, thankfully they have you with them because there are different tubes that go to different areas of Peak. But if you're going directly to the holy areas, it's a little generally trickier to get to because you have to go through a couple levels of security, that kind of thing. But you're just again another direct tube because you're so well connected.
The VIP entrance.
So you take this tube, and it's another one very like they spent lots of the church money on this very beautiful thing, and it's like it's gilded, it's gorgeous, it makes like a soothing sound as you go up and everything. It's, yeah. So when you get up there, you do see there are immediately within your vicinity, the whole place, the whole level spokes out from where this tube is. It launches you up at the edge, so you can see all the temples kind of in one place. At the very center, dead ahead.
Kendrick Gandalf.
Congrats on selling out, friends.
All right.
Very
Oh my
exciting.
gosh.
A bunch of our folks were like, we want to buy them. They're all gone. So
Oh, they sold
congratulations.
out of candles.
Yeah.
Not they didn't sell
They
out.
said that you said the
They're not
just
sellouts.
selling out. I was very confused.
Yeah, we're sellouts, baby.
We have sellouts.
A product! They're sold out of product! They've got no more!
Oh man.
You're having an amazing night tonight.
I mean, on it.
But yes, congratulations on selling out of your product.
Yay! Anyway. So directly ahead of you is the largest temple, and is a temple dedicated to Sahlen. So it looks very similar to the one you all saw in the old temple a while back, the one in Raufel. And then there are 3 more on either side for the various gods. So there's one for Luidwin, there's one for Gurnal, there's one for Hortiel, there's one for Lothlin, there's one for Haban. There's obviously not one for Clot, because Clot is the evil, bad underworld sort of guy.
Evil bad.
But there are also several temples that are unmarked on the further edges that are for people who believe differently than the general population. So they're basically just neutral places to go meditate, to go pray, or whatever, if your gods are not the same as theirs. But they tried to accommodate as many people as they could. Where would you like to go?
Head to one of the unmarked ones.
To one of the unmarked ones? Okay.
Is the library up here?
The library is up here as well.
Bro!
The library is through. Everything's
We see
clearly
it.
marked. You don't see it, but
There's a sign.
You've gathered at this point.
Kinda-
Yeah. There's
kinda
basically
point
a
out
sign.
that I'm gonna
Yeah.
point
We had a map.
Hey!
Yeah. There's
Bro!
It's over there somewhere.
Okay.
The sign. For library! You made it! Man, you spent all those weeks and you never got up here, and then look at that.
Yeah, how did you...
Why do you need a library?
Well, obviously to read.
Great. So nothing actually useful.
Well, no, of course. There might be spellbooks in there. There might be more information about the meteor and what destroyed the city of Raufel. That's kind of... Aren't we here for something of Raufel's?
Yeah, you should learn some more spells.
We were just-
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Hey, thank you. Reroll.
Hair flip and wink.
Yeah.
My hair is glued down.
Reaver.
Sorry. Tangent. I have the worst pomade in the world right now. It is greasy as fuck, and I can't wash it out. It's so disgusting.
It
I
looks
hate
good.
it.
The movie
I have the new
is
stuff in the mail, but it's not coming. Thank you. But yeah, it's not coming till Monday. It's disgusting. I won't say who it is, but it's bad. It's really bad.
But you can say who the good stuff is that you're getting.
The
right?
good stuff is Uppercut, the red tin. It's the shit. It's water soluble and it holds everything. That's what I normally use. But
I like Suavecito.
I used to have that.
Suavecito.
I use Go 24.
I have axe in my hair right now. It's not that long. It's okay.
No, they have false advertisement.
I head towards the temple.
head towards the temple. So the unmarked one. So one of the ones. Okay,
yeah.
so the one, you head off to one of the ones to your right. The thing you notice about the unmarked temples as you're walking toward them is they're majorly unmanned. There's not really anybody there because these are kind of like we couldn't figure out what to do for these other gods that we're not really sure about. So good luck. Like there's symbology and stuff like that for other religions, but yeah, it's just a private, quiet room. But there's no one really there to help you.
It's the church.
It's like-
it's the hospital chapel.
Yeah, it's like a chapel at the hospital.
Essentially, yes.
All right. I look inside, find nobody, and I move on to one of the marked ones.
Okay.
Would I know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, would you know?
would we have a connection to one of the churches, temples?
Potentially. And probably with your boss's more public face, where he's a financier, so he's probably a heavy donator to most of the churches, and they don't know that he's a bad guy.
Right.
So
He's not
yes,
a
I
bad
would say you know
guy.
most of the leaders of the churches here. So you do know that probably the most knowledgeable will be the ones in the Sahlen's temple.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like the Allfather, and people tend to flock there. Other places that you would check would be the Ludwin temple, because she's the goddess of healing and peace, water, that sort of thing.
That would probably be the best.
Yeah, those would
Okay.
be your two best.
Yeah, go to the healing one.
Let's go to Ludwig von Beethoven.
Okay.
We go to that guy.
Do that one.
Woman. Okay, so you go to the Temple of Luidwin. There is a statue of her, and she is always shown weeping. It's always carved into her statues. She's always got her hands covered. Her story is long and depressing and yada yada. We don't have to delve into that. But She is also the bringer of all the rivers, of all the oceans, of all sea life, that kind of stuff. She is also the goddess of the Kwai specifically, so she is your god. She is your creator.
Who's this? Who's this again?
Luidwin.
You already know this.
Ludwin.
So Luidwyn. Luidwyn. And her symbol is a waterfall. So it's etched into every column, all the walls. There's some stained glass and stuff like that, which is odd just because there's not much light coming through that isn't artificial, but they tried. Although, when you look up, since you are at peak now, you do see the slices in the top of the mountain to allow natural light in. There are actual gardens that are able to grow here in very specific places because the light only hits around 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So these very long, narrow areas where there's light. There is a monk inside, and her name is Leslie Bu. She introduced herself.
Hello. We need help.
Okay.
We need somebody who can do a greater restoration spell.
You all look all right. So what's the
Yeah.
problem?
Can you?
Of course, yes.
Okay. So but we need something from you.
I'm sorry?
We need the spell, but we also need no judgment. And just need you to just do the spell, move on, don't talk about it. Don't talk to anybody else about it.
This is a lady of the clergy.
I'm being very, very polite about it.
Well, of course.
I'm sorry, Miss, to trouble you about this, but we were on an errand, a mission, as it were.
Okay.
And one of our companions got into some trouble, and he's become petrified.
And I go, and I dump him on the ground.
Thunks super hard on the ground. She's like, she goes and unwraps him. Of course, I'll keep your secrets. It's
We just
fine.
we just require a lot of discretion.
I'm here to help you.
Okay.
It's all right.
Thank you.
And she's elf as well too, right?
She's actually a gnome
Oh, she's
who
not.
happens to worship Ludwin.
Okay. Fine, we'll go. Turns out Tanak's racist, I guess.
Jeez. To be fair, that it does align with your upbringing. That's some like Red Isle like flashback shit. It's like, you're too small, get out, you worthless piece of shit. So you're taking it out on gnomes.
I don't hate them, I just hate the way they make me feel. Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, so she
I just watched that episode the other night, actually.
rolls up her sleeves and she
Thank you for the
puts a hand on his head and she puts a hand on his heart. Thank you, General Davis. Oh no.
Oh no.
There's
There's some good chat stuff going on.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
She's like, I don't understand. This should do it.
You said you could do this.
I can.
Well,
I've done it before.
no.
Go on.
Be nice to the young woman.
No, I'm not being mean.
Is it a magical based?
It's a divine magic.
Go on.
No, him being stoned. Is it? Was it a magic enchantment that was?
It was
Over
a
him?
creature.
Yeah, the creature.
I have dispel magic. That wouldn't.
I
Okay.
wouldn't. So she's kind of like, I'm so sorry.
Do you try again?
I'll try one more time. She sets herself up again. And she's like, her eyes are like going back in her head, making sure she's like got all the steps right.
Carry the one. Divide by 3.
Bless her heart. She tried so hard.
That's also what they say on the Red Isle.
She fails again, and she can't understand.
Miss.
what happened.
Is there a manager that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to your supervisor, please.
Sure.
I run the temple of Ludwin.
You gotta answer to somebody, don't you?
Someone named Mitchie said if your petrification lasts longer than 4 hours, you could consult a cleric.
That's hilarious.
Are you a cleric?
No, I'm a monk.
So where do we go from here?
Maybe that's a
What do you, kind lady, recommend?
I recommend you go see Elder Cabe Erta.
Mm-hmm.
He runs the library here.
Oh,
He also oversees the Sahlen's temple during the day.
Okay.
Cabe?
Cabe Erta, yes.
Cabe Erta.
Cave.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help. I wrap up my body and I sling it over my head.
Is there like a?
This is, by the way, this is Tinnock being polite.
That's pretty polite. Is there a
I
saying?
appreciate you've been working
a
on
saying
your
that,
politeness.
that we would have. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's kind of a mess. You know, like something that I can say like on the way out, since this would be a
Like
really
waters bless you, something like that. Yeah, you know,
Bless you.
water.
Achoo. Like somebody said earlier.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah, don't go chasing waterfalls. Like somebody said earlier in the chat.
Mitchie says, someone named Mitchie? I'm hurt. I'm the one and only. In his defense, I know like 6 or 7 Mitchies.
You do?
Yeah.
Billy Nightshade.
Didn't think that was...
I'm gonna need to speak to your higher up. No, I mean your deity.
Good stuff.
Oh, also I misspoke. He's not in the Sahlen temple. He does run the library, but he is a Lothlan worshipper, so he would be at a different temple.
Joe Costa knew.
A what?
Joe Costa knew. In the library.
Oh, what
Get out of here, nerd. Nerd. I'm a nerd.
So he's in the library.
He's probably in the Lothlan temple because it is during the day.
Okay.
Laughlin.
So... I think we gotta go to the Laughlin. I was taking time, but we gotta...
Very well.
Let's roll.
All right. So you go over there. There's another temple physically fashioned very similarly to the lesser temples for the children of Sahlen. But you do know that Lothlan is the god of humans, halflings, and gnomes. He is known as the sculptor, and he's also a patron god of the arts, inspiration, and beauty. So he's like the artist god, basically. His symbol is 2 hands shaping clay. So there's like a little mound, 2 hands. But yeah, so you see an old gnome who's wearing brown robes, and he's just peeking his head out because he could kind of hear the thunk of paralyzed cord hitting the ground.
What was the guy's name?
Elder Cabe.
Oh, I was hoping it was Nomi
I spot the gnome.
Nomi Wong.
You Cabe?
Yes, I'm Cabe.
Okay. I sort of push past him, go inside because I need to talk to him inside.
All right, make yourselves at home.
Are you?
We need your help. We need a greater restoration spell.
Oh, of course.
For my friend here, and I kind of over my shoulder.
Under the top.
Yes.
Okay.
My friend here might clarify, but we were on a mission, a very important mission.
I don't need your questions. I'm happy to help.
As long as nobody finds out that we were here.
Of course not.
And I go, I unroll him. I
When he lands, one of his fingers goes. Oh! He obviously doesn't know yet.
That's hilarious.
I pick it up. Oh, we'll need this for later.
You might want to put that back before he wakes up.
It's broken. So it just crunches
Can you,
its way
like-
back.
Tape it on like awkwardly, like try to find some adhesive and like stick it
It's not
back.
broken off.
So Elder Cabe reaches into this like kind of oilskin bag that he's got slung around his shoulder, and he pulls out some really wet red clay, and he puts it over Cord's forehead, and he puts it on his chin, and he like puts it on on this part of his neck. And just kind of like puts it in particular places, like at the bottom of the wrist and stuff like that. Now, observe the beauty of Lothlan.
All right.
Yes.
And he just
Haven't stopped watching.
and he just puts his hands out, and immediately Cord's like, "Oh my! Ha! Ha! Ooh, ooh, ooh." He starts sucking on his finger, which is all misshapen and broken. Ha! He reaches up, he almost punches the poor old gnome who just healed him. Actually, I'm gonna see if he does that. Oh no! He doesn't. He kind of like, what happened?
I stand up slowly.
You're fine now. You're fine.
Well, sort of. That's my good hand.
That was amazing.
You should have seen what you looked like 3 seconds ago.
Well, that's fair. Now, who do I owe the pleasure?
This gnome.
Mr. Cave did all the work there with some clay stuff. It was pretty sweet.
Well, thank you, Mr. Cave.
Got any more tricks, Cave?
Well, they're not tricks. They're divine blessings from Lothlan.
I see.
And, of course, Sahlen, most of all.
Oh, that guy. He's a good guy.
Do you mind if he hung out here for a little bit? Let him get, rest up a little bit.
Certainly, I can. I'll make a bed for him.
probably best that he stays here for a bit.
Nah, fellas, I
think
feel
he's gonna-
fine.
Well, we're heading up to see.
Probably El Gaba.
Yeah.
You want to join us?
Do you want to join us?
Good point. I'll stay here.
Yeah.
Oh, you will know.
As long as I must.
And now you owe me twice.
Enough.
So,
Twice.
you owe me back from before.
Break
You were
him
supposed
out.
to help me defeat the bad dudes.
Say, did you steal my invisibility pellets?
No, I found those on the ground. And also, we just broke you out of jail. So I broke you out
you're
of jail.
welcome.
So you're welcome, and you owe me twice.
That's a fair point.
So you better be here when I come back.
I will do my best. If
No.
someone comes for me, I'm gonna run. I need to get out of this city. I also need to get this stupid thing off.
Yeah, that's why you should stay here because you're gonna be easily spotted. So we'll come back to get you, and we'll take you out of the city, and you'll be fine. And you'll owe me 3 times. We can figure out what that means later.
Fine. He goes off to where the dormitories are, sort of in the back of the Laughlin Temple.
What is he wearing? What is
Elder Cave? Cord?
cord?
As usual, just nice-ish clothes. They've now been kind of run down since he's been in jail.
He doesn't have any equipment or anything because he was in jail.
Yeah, all of his weapons are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
Okay.
You're gonna steal from him.
Well, I was gonna take stuff from him to keep him there, like.
Right.
But if he doesn't have anything,
No,
Give
he's
me your
gonna take-
ID.
He's got nothing
Yes.
because he had to borrow
Because I-
javelins from you and everything.
that's
so
true.
You would have taken those back by now.
Elder Cabe, that was wonderful. Hi there, my name is Nitsage Alsop. And I believe you run the library.
I do, yes. I am the caretaker of the library.
So if you're here, is it closed?
Oh, I can take you there. We're not very busy up here. Not a lot of believers in Copperforge, unfortunately.
Okay. We have, I think we have business, but is there a time that I can go to the library that you'll be there?
I could take you now if you like.
What do we, what are we do? We're going to, you're going to your boss?
Yes,
now?
precisely. We're a little pressed for time.
Oh, that's okay. We're a little pressed for time. Maybe I can come back later.
Certainly. I'll be here. I'll let someone on the common level know that you'd like to come up in the evening, and I'll keep it open for you.
Your name is Silence. Silence here got us into this level. Is there how do I come back to this level? A pass or anything?
You came through the same pipe. Go to that same pipe. I will have a man at it to let you in.
Oh, very good.
What was your name again?
Nitsage.
All right, it will be so.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
Kind of shuffles back after Cord.
All right, we leave. On my way out, I drop a copper into this little box, little donation box for the church.
May Lothran shape your future.
Yeah. All right. I gotta say, I feel a little taken out of the story now that Ryan's not wearing his coat. So I'm gonna have a long hard time staying in character, just so you know.
Yeah. It's a little weird.
I'm
Way to
sorry.
be a team player, Ryan.
It wasn't this hot 2 weeks ago.
Manly Put says Tanook totally wants Cord. That's what he means by owe him.
Can't wait for that to play out.
I feel like everyone wants Cord.
He's a very wanted man.
Oh, that kind of wanted.
All right,
Is he
so
handsome? What does he look like?
he's a very attractive man, and he's also like he's a bad boy, but not a bad guy.
Is
sort of
he
situation.
human?
Yeah, he's a human.
Well, okay.
Yeah, he's
I'm
basically
out.
he is like a famous contracted criminal. Basically, he ran this whole gang. Most of them died in Raffle. The only one who's unaccounted for is Big Tom, but everyone else is dead.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Dylan H just says, "Can't wait for the fan art."
Yes. Nope, Cord / fiction. Let's do it. All right, so you are headed to
El Gaba.
Elb Gabber. All right, so you guide them directly to Elb's office. He's currently not in his chair. He likes to make people wait. Wait. But yeah, so you go inside. It's the same over-furnished, over-decorated, just rich man jerking off room you've ever seen.
I go back over to the little statuette that I touched last time and touch it again, and it falls apart.
Yep, it sure does.
Ah!
I
still don't
knock
get this
just to
thing.
make sure he's not jerking off and is jerking off.
Didn't mean that in a literal sense. Oh. You don't have to knock for that.
Can I have my eyes closed so we go in here?
There's no gnome sock on the door. You're good.
You hear little footsteps coming, kind of shuffling along.
Nelly Mike goes jerking off room? Question marks.
Oh my god.
He's the Robert Downey Jr. of this world.
Oh boy.
He said it.
Ooh.
Anyway.
All right, so what's the word? He comes around the corner.
The bird is the word.
We found
Out.
we found quite an operation, sir.
Yeah.
Them making some mechanical monsters down there.
Right. Well, like what? What are they making?
Lots of things.
So, you know those
Tank
like-
things.
Like an army.
Army
An
of
army.
robot automaton things.
Yeah, like there
Wheels,
was a
things
bunch of
with
gnomes
wheels.
down there.
Yeah.
What'd you do about it?
We blew a bunch
destroyed
of them
lot
up.
Yeah, we blew a bunch of stuff up. Killed a bunch of gnomes. Sorry.
How many gnomes? These are my people.
Yeah, but they're
well,
gnomes.
Yeah, they's about to kill us. With
It's not the right audience for that kind of talk.
I mean, they're the bad guys.
They're just doing their jobs. They're workers. They're doing what they do best. They make things.
Most of the damage went to the machines, though.
Most. How many dead?
machines.
Do we know?
It was like
People.
10
Gnomes.
machines, the big ones.
Do we know?
Yes.
You know what? And stop the
You
count.
know, ballpark between 100 and 200 gnomes
Okay.
are dead from the explosion alone, not to mention the basilisk that crushed through a bunch of stuff.
You know, we left before we could have a good look.
Okay. Okay, we'll deal with that problem later. But I have another problem.
Oh no.
And
What the hell is Cord Elkis doing out of prison?
He was a necessary
He-
asset.
Yeah.
So you
you
put him
know
back.
about that?
Yeah, it's
Well-
been 2 days since he's been busted out of prison.
Hey, check the Wayne. Thanks for the follow.
Did you tell Klaxon that he wanted to do... What?
What's Klaxon got to do with anything?
He made me a sword.
What
It's really loud. You want to hear it? Hold up, Fran.
He
Ah,
fell
put it
in
back
the
in.
battle.
Please, yeah, never do that again.
That's what Klaxon can do for you. If you didn't already know.
What's the bell?
The battle.
Oh, the battle.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Well, Cord, he helped us, and unfortunately, he was lost in the battle.
You're telling me Cord is dead?
He didn't make it.
Yeah. As far
Yep.
as we know. As far as we know.
Super dead.
As far as
Silence is true?
I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Ooh, deception. Yeah.
I'm only calling it an estimate from my end.
Oh, I know.
No. Out of
16.
Have a seat, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nitsage.
Yeah, we know.
He does.
Just wait. He doesn't.
Hi there, Nitsage. My name is Elb Gabber.
There you
I'm
go.
a lord here. I'm a financier. I oversee most operations in Copperforge. My public face is a nice one. My nighttime face is not so nice. Have a seat.
Oh, does it change at night? Yes.
Yeah, he's got one of those
I thought he
sleeping
was the
masks.
moron.
Nope.
We got 2 now.
You're welcome.
Do you all sit down?
Yep.
He hits a button.
Oh shit.
Make a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
All
Each
this?
of you. Each
It's
of
probably a strength. Strength.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
good. That's
No.
pretty good.
Yep. 19.
10.
10,
14.
14. Uh-oh.
3.
Hey! You're my favorite.
You only take, you each take 6 damage, the 2 low rollers, as electricity surges through the chairs.
Oh, no.
Are we fine?
You said you
We
all
fine?
take damage, so.
No, these 2 take damage.
We too.
Oh,
We too.
These 2. Because you had...
I had 14.
14. Yeah.
Okay.
So just you 2. But you 2, like, you had an inkling. So you're like, oh shit.
Right.
And you jumped up just in time.
Yep.
Oh, what?
I never thought I would see the day That silence lies to my face.
Silence.
How dare you?
What?
You have exactly 1 minute to explain yourself.
Yes, silence. Explain yourself.
Don't be silent this time, silence.
Can't you take classes for your comedy?
Burn!
No, maybe I should. Would that help? Do
Roll for
classes help? Yeah, right? Damage to my soul?
That was a bard. That
was good, I like it.
Yeah. Cutting words, huh?
I don't know if I should go to the doctor, but every time I laugh really hard, I get really dizzy. I don't know what that's about.
Maybe I should get a refund for those
Time
classes.
to breathe.
I don't know. Okay. I stand like this.
Well said.
Says gasps in Spanish.
Sir, I'll have you know that. What is it? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Sir, I'll have you know that I wasn't with them when they did.
I highly
whatever-
recommend you close that mouth.
Do it.
Yes.
There was no other way. We needed him. We made a deal.
Yeah. That part I believe. I don't believe he's dead.
Well, we think he's dead.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, pretty sure. We don't.
Yeah, because
We don't.
no one can
Gentlemen.
survive that.
Yes. Super dead.
I hired you. You did your job. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't have to keep you alive. I need you to tell me exactly what is going on here. I have been nothing but clear and transparent with all of you gentlemen about my concerns about the Queen. That sort of thing can get me killed.
Okay.
So you're lying to me now.
Here's the thing. Cord was useful. And I still need cord for some other things.
So he's alive.
Yeah.
What do you need him for? I hired you to put him away.
I know.
And
I'm
he
well aware.
no, he did his job.
I did that.
And I will make sure he owes me his life now, so I will make sure he never gets in your way. I will take him out of here, and I will get...
Aren't you a sellsword?
Yeah.
So you're going to continue doing the same sorts of things that had him cross me to begin with?
No, I would just make sure we stay out of your way. Be like,
All right. Make a persuasion. You have one reroll in the pool right now.
13.
That's enough. Okay. If I ever see him again, and I mean ever, and I mean today, tomorrow, I will make sure he is dead.
Oh, yeah, no.
And that means if I see him, that means you failed. I will make sure you are dead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't a bargain. I'm letting you know what's going to happen. Anyway, gentlemen, what do we do about this particular problem? You may speak again, friend.
Just him that he's dead? Not all of us, right?
No.
Yeah.
What about the lion one?
Maybe this one.
Why?
You had one job, which was to arrest the man.
I
Bring
did
him to
do
the-
it.
And then you plucked him right back
I
out.
didn't do that.
He's not a library
Nope.
book. You don't get to check him out when you want him.
Listen, I did my job. I got paid.
Game's over.
So I'm gonna die if you see him again.
Correct.
But what is going to happen to your loyal servant?
Oh,
who
we'll
lied?
deal with his betrayal privately.
Oh, okay.
But in the meantime, the more useful you are, the more likely you are all to live.
Good. We're pretty
That's fair,
useful.
that's fair.
I got lots of usefulness.
So again, we're talking hundreds, thousands. What sort of weapons?
You're aware of Claxon's type of,
Well, I know he's a clockwork genius, but
well,
Things like that.
the Queen has hired him. Oh, and I pull out the books that I stole.
comes over and takes a look at them.
Yeah, he made a lot of those.
A lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Like in the hundreds.
Like a lot.
That's more than enough. And you said you destroyed how many?
As many as we could.
Most of was mostly the bottom ones, right?
I don't think we got all of them.
So the
right?
ones you all destroyed were the boxes, like the
transceivers.
automatic firing machines. Were the
Did
ones
we get
you
all of
destroyed.
them, or like half the room, or what was it? I can't remember.
You got,
what it was.
I would say, like an eighth of them on a good day, and you didn't get any of the handheld weapons or anything else on the further sides of the.
Like that Shaka that you've got there, he has made more.
And I'm sure he's improved them, no doubt.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty intense.
We
Any
did slow
hints
him
as
down,
to
though.
who she's planning on fighting? I think that's the bigger problem. Who she believes our enemy is.
Couldn't find any of that information down there. It was just a workshop.
Okay. Okay. Well.
We, it was our intention that we were hoping to slow them down. That's why we went ahead and destroyed it.
Well, yeah, and if you took out a bunch of those mechanics, it's going to take them a long time to build them. Klaxon is only as fast as Klaxon is.
Yeah.
So, you take away the workers, it's going to take them 100-something people died.
Maybe.
It wasn't our intention to hurt the people.
I
mean,
understand. I did ask you to take care of it, so I appreciate that you tried.
It was more the basilisk that kind of wiped everything out afterwards.
Yeah, that was mostly his fault.
Super.
Nice.
I-
That's
I
why I
don't
don't go
know.
down there.
Yeah, you didn't want to.
Yeah, you're
want
right
to
to
face
do
off
that.
with that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for the time being, consider our business concluded.
Yeah.
But there's no any other information.
Is Klaxon bad?
Well, Klaxon is a genius, and
He
Yes.
makes some cool swords.
he
Yes.
accepts patronage from anyone who allows him to work. And the queen is his best patron. So he'll make whatever she wants. He's not necessarily bad, but he is interested in having a good life and earning it.
So what's wrong with having an army? Wouldn't you want this city to have an army?
Well, the problem is the queen is acting rashly about something. She's acting strange, distrustful. She's a good woman, but when she panics, she tends to go for violence, and I don't want to destroy our enemies. No doubt everything in that thing could wipe out an entire kingdom.
That's probably why she's not giving us any money for Ralphel.
Yep. Probably.
She is.
She's giving money to Ralphel?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, she agreed.
I missed that, didn't I?
Yep. That's what happens when you find the wrong people to get into that library. You don't get into the library and you miss all the cool stuff.
Well, you left me and then I had to go wandering around.
Yeah.
Filters.
What?
Nothing.
Go on.
So do I, can we get paid now? I'm just a
That's
businessman,
fine.
sir.
I
Just a
understand.
businessman.
We're all businessmen here.
I mean,
We're
I don't mind
all
waiting. I
adults.
just want to know.
He pulls out, he reaches into his desk, he opens one of the drawers, and he pulls out a gold bar. And he just drops it on the table. Y'all can split that up however you like.
I take the whole thing.
Well,
Put it in my
that's
pocket.
what- All right, so you have a gold bar. It's very heavy.
You promised 1,500 gold.
It's worth more than that, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
This information is valuable. If I have to overthrow the queen, I can do that with this information alone.
Okay.
Overthrow the queen.
In my house. You promised me a house.
A house. Oh yeah, permanent residence here.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is now null and void because if I see Cord's face again or your face again, I might have to kill someone.
No. You said his face, not my
Oh,
face.
fine.
Don't want to put words in your mouth, but you did say that.
You live a dangerous life, Mr. Quaddle.
Yeah.
The house is yours, residential level. I'm gonna put you near the Tequila
bathrooms.
Mockingbird. Yes. You'll have good digs here, but don't bring Cord.
No. Cord's gone. I'll
Yeah,
make sure.
yeah, sure he is. All right. Any other business? Any other questions?
No, sir.
Get the hell out of my office.
Post haste.
You too, Silence. Give me the hat.
Oh look, you look like Willy Wonka.
Put it on right now.
Yes.
Put it on right now.
Put on a sweaty hat on.
There it is. Goodness.
You'll be in a world of
Pants him, Dean. Pants him.
You'll get it back after we talk.
Understood,
Pants.
sir.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. All right, so you leave his office, and you are free basically to do whatever you like.
Whatever.
Um,
Oh, well.
So you're back on the central disc,
Okay.
which is the public area. Yeah. There's a familiar face kind of wandering around. You recognize him as the same man who asked you all to throw a game for him earlier.
Bastard.
In his glory.
He's the only tan gnome in all of Copperforge. Just so you know, he's around.
Okay.
But yeah, so where do y'all want to go? What do you want to do?
So I'm sorry. So the queen agreed to helping us after we returned Iris. I assume that's when that happened.
Oh, no, she agreed during that meeting. She's like, I'll pay,
Yes.
but Aura now works for her.
Yeah.
She's going to get Aura a ship, and she's
Yeah.
going to be like
Oh.
a private captain for the queen.
That's
Yes.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So sorry.
We should go talk to the queen about saving her daughter.
oh, you guys probably should.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we not get paid for that?
Well, we didn't get anything for that.
Well, then
You
we-
haven't seen her since.
We haven't seen anybody since, so we should go.
Do you think it's
knock on her
wise
door.
to renegotiate a contract with a queen?
Oh,
No,
this is
just
something
picking up
completely-
payment.
This is kind of
I mean, I wasn't there for
completely different. We saved your daughter. Ta-da! Now give us stuff. Right?
And you like stuff?
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna get any because I didn't help.
Make a perception check, please.
Everyone?
Just whoever.
13.
Okay, you do see there are some royal guard walking around. They generally are surrounding the queen, but they also monitor various levels. They're like the highest form of security in Copperforge. So if you wanted access to the queen, these are the people that you would want to talk to.
Got it.
We also have another business. Just so you are not killed on sight, we might want to get Cord out of this city.
Good point. We'll just let him hang in there for a little bit, though.
And we're not, or we are or are not telling the queen about the meeting that we just had with. Okay.
Nope.
Not even the slightest.
The things I need to know before I start opening my mouth.
Or just not open
Just
your
don't.
That's
mouth.
pretty much
I'm
just don't
sorry,
say
I'm very
anything.
inquisitive.
Yep. Stop being inquisitive.
Well, I'm sorry. That's why my friends call me Whiskers.
What?
What?
Because I'm curious like a cat.
Oh, that's it.
Are you sure reading books does anything for you?
Well, they help me with grammar.
No. Well,
Do they?
please read.
Do they?
So, I guess. Let me go. I wave one down.
One nods and
Just there.
scampers up. Hi there, sir.
My friends over here have business with the queen.
Business with the queen. Kind of looks at all of you. He
It's
does a
true.
double take at you.
I know, it's a little different without the hat.
She personally hired.
We're the ones who saved her daughter.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the ones who saved Iris.
Yes, we saved Iris.
1,000 pardons. I apologize. He like tips his hat and tries to bow and tries to do all these things at once. my name is Shim. I apologize for the
Shim.
slight. I'll be right back. And he goes
Okay.
into a tube. Disappears. He's gone for maybe 2 minutes. He comes back down. She'll see you.
Great.
Oh.
All right. Follow me.
There.
All right.
Yes, it
I'm
takes you to
following.
the same tube you went to before. You bypass the security this time. You just go straight to the hall. Each door, as you walk through. And she's sitting. She's smiling. She's actually hugging her daughter. And they're kind of playing with that same clockwork dragon that was eating the ore before. And
Oh, yeah.
excrementing gold. Or excreting gold, I should say. Hello.
Good day, Your Grace.
Good day.
Hello.
Thank you for bringing Iris back to me.
You're welcome.
It's
I'm not
very
sure
much appreciated.
how she got all the way down there to begin with. That's not a safe place down there.
No, it isn't, is it?
No.
No.
So
Quite
she's
a
okay,
hassle.
though.
Me too. Me too. Thank you.
I'm Tenok, by the way.
Yes.
Part of the same group.
I see.
Yes,
Well,
he's
nice,
with us.
nice
He
to
did-
meet you,
Yeah.
Tanok. Am I saying that
Tenok.
correctly? Tanok.
Tenok.
Tanok. Sorry, we don't get a lot of children of Haban up here.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you meet her already for the raffle deal?
Didn't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't
I mean,
here.
they-
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can't remember.
Yes, Aura.
Oh, yes, I
isn't
was.
here-
Yeah, you were.
Yes,
yeah.
I was.
Okay.
Yes,
so
I was. I wasn't here for
She
this.
forgot your face.
I wasn't-
She's also racist.
I wasn't here for the saving of the daughter.
No,
Right,
you
but
didn't
you were
do the
there
daughter
for the
thing.
deal. So she.
But you were there for the deal.
Yeah,
The ruffle.
Aura isn't here right now, but we were maybe since we're wandering adventurers and it's difficult to keep a steady job, if there would be any kind of
Reward. We
He
humbly
wants
ask.
money.
Compensation.
compensation.
Yeah, for helping your daughter.
Humbly we ask.
Yes, Your Majesty.
From the hilt of your sword, you hear.
I like shove it straighter.
What?
Klaxon. You know he builds some cool stuff.
I've never heard him build anything with such a screech before.
Yeah, neither did I. Until
Now, at this particular bit, I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect you to succeed. So I'm very grateful. What sort of things would you be interested in? I can't promise you anything, but I will do my best.
Whatever valuable thing you think you can spare. Gold.
You know, your daughter.
I am a queen.
Perhaps
Gold.
I have something
Aura's
for you.
services not
Or
needing
whoa.
anymore.
You want us to her to do what?
So Aura is not interned anymore to a ship?
No, she wants a ship.
No, she wants it. Yeah.
She wants
No,
a
but
ship.
like no longer in the Queen's service.
I think she still wants it.
Yeah, she wants.
Yeah?
She wants
Yeah.
a ship.
She
Plucks
still
up
wants
the
it, yeah.
clockwork dragon, and then she hands it to you.
That makes gold.
Well, you have to feed it the proper things, of course.
What do we feed it?
Well, that's gold ore, and it excretes gold coins. If you were to give it silver ore, copper ore, or what have you, any mineral, it can chew it.
And then it spits. So I feed it gold, I get gold coins.
Well, not even. We'll see. Just give it earth at random times.
Okay.
And see what you get.
It's an ADM, an automatic dragon machine.
From my pocket.
Get out. Why do you get the prize?
I don't know.
You didn't save the daughter.
He clearly wanted money. What are you interested
Yeah, he loves money.
Also, your pants are sagging because of the gold brick on your pant leg, like in your pocket.
Oh, is there
dragging
a
on the floor.
restricted section in the library?
Yes.
I want access to that.
Oh.
He likes to learn
Please.
For
He reads.
educational purposes.
a lot.
She looks at her daughter. Her daughter just kind of blinks up. Iris is still a little damaged. It will be done. I'll let the elder know.
Good for you.
Do you have a giant television type thing in the center that you can put my face on and say, I'm the one that saved your daughter?
No.
You should have one of those. I'm saying it'd be really cool if we walked into the center and said employee of the week was gnome number 6. So that would be cool. Thanks for the sub.
Nally Mutt says,
Hey, 1 full year. He got you. You're going to get your blue one in a second.
Nally Mutt says, ask for Cord's freedom. Perfect chance to have Cord pardon and say they got a trinket and they got a trinket instead.
Nah. Fuck Cord. I, at best, could maybe give you a holiday.
Actually, let me tell you what would be sweet. There is an amazing bar on the residential level. And it would be awesome if I had a place right next to it. So I could stay here and drink from that bar whenever I wanted.
A residence.
Yes.
I can absolutely arrange that. It's yours.
Thank you. Tequila Mockingbird's the name of the bar.
Oh, I've been, or I have things shipped to me from there.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yes,
a
he
good
mixes
one.
me things special.
Yeah. What?
Just ask for the Queen's menu, and tell him I sent you. She passes you
Absolutely.
over sort of like a challenge coin looking thing.
Yeah.
She gives it to you so that you'll find that's useful just about anywhere in the city.
Excellent.
Silence.
My Majesty.
Close, but I'll take it.
Your Majesty.
Thanks.
I was not part of that service. You,
I know. You're without your hat.
oh, don't give him another hat.
Oh, you noticed.
I wasn't planning on distributing one.
Okay,
That
good.
just means you've fallen out of grace with your master.
Only.
Oh, yeah.
Gabber and I had a little bit of a disagreement, but everything will be right as rain in a few days.
Interesting. Well, should you seek different employment, feel free to come my way.
I'll
Do
remember.
it. Go for it, man. Get some money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you think Aura would like?
You're giving her a ship.
Well, yes, but that was part of an old bargain. I'm talking about a gift.
Oh, a gift?
Maybe something that'll help her not be looked down upon so much.
Yeah.
She's a tiefling after all.
Oh,
Like
A mask.
some sigil from the queen or some.
oh, that's very kind.
Oh.
A sigil from the queen.
Yes. What's a sigil?
I will have special armor mended just for her.
Oh,
She'll like that.
she would love that. That's very nice.
Melly Mutt says that she would love Cord's freedom.
I love that you all fucking bailed on Cord. It's so good.
So they can get married.
So funny. Well, I think that. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Iris, be careful.
Iris kind of like half laughs. She's like, ah.
She's still traumatized.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Bubo, Nitsuch, Tinok.
This guy.
Silence.
Your Majesty, we'll be in touch.
Excellent.
We leave.
Friends.
Okay.
Silence.
So what do we got to do now?
Well, if
Maybe it's time to go back to Raffle and let everybody know that the queen has gotten the message.
yes, but if I don't mind going up to the library if we have a bit of.
Sure.
What time is it, by the way?
It's approaching. It's 5 p.m., 6 p.m.-ish.
You don't want to go back to Raffle now, so late in the evening.
We could go.
Might as well. You two could go to the bar. That he's got some nice.
I'm still waiting for my sword to be finished.
The sword.
Oh, that's right.
Which is
and-
probably another day or so.
And I can, go follow up to the library.
Cool. So we'll go back to that area.
Back to the library.
Yeah, because that's near where Cord is too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If Cord was gonna leave Copper Forge, how long would it take him to get from the temple to literally outside and out?
I mean, if he
just booked it.
if he booked it, he could get out in less than 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not hard to get around. It's really easy because there's pipes that'll lead you toward the main gate, toward the live gate, and just about anywhere you want to go. So if you wanted out, easy to get out.
Okay.
And you could also assume from the way that Gabber was talking, that he doesn't mind him leaving. He just doesn't want him to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So as we head up to that level, I sort of let them go ahead, and I go over to the temple where he is, and I pull out one of my little spheres because I have 2 left, and I hand it to him.
oh, well, you sneaky son of a bitch.
You're gonna need that right now, because if they spot you, you're going to be dead.
What happened?
Well, Gabber.
We came to an arrangement. You just need to leave the city.
Understood. I have one slight problem.
Yeah.
He raises his left arm again and has that brace on. If I leave the circumference of Copper
Good point.
Forge, this will electrocute me till I am unconscious, if not dead.
What do we do about that?
Do I know how to get it off?
Huh? You?
Would I?
Is it magical or is it just purely mechanical?
It's a combination. Just about everything in Copper Forge is a mix of magic and machinery.
Klaxon. I'm not even there.
Why aren't you there?
Oh, you're there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Oh, I thought we split.
you're on your way to the library. You stop by here.
Klaxon can do something with that.
Klaxon. Should we trust that fellow?
Yeah, probably not. And we'd have to take
Tell
him
you
all
what,
the way back
there's
down.
a low life around here I know. Likes to run bets, that sort of thing.
Oh,
Good with
I know that
machines.
guy.
yeah, we've run into him.
Yeah.
Brax?
Bass.
Bask.
Bass.
Bass.
Yeah, tan
Oh,
little
yeah.
feller. He could probably cut through this like nothing. If you send him to me, I should be all right to get out of here. Thank
All
you
right,
for
yeah.
this. You keep the other one.
Wait. Yes, I'm keeping the other one. 2, when you leave, you head back to Rawful,
All right,
and you wait for me there.
rifle. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not really welcome there either, am I?
Oh, I don't know where else to find you.
Well, I could head up to the Steam Fangs, or I could go west. But yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go to Ralph. I'll just lay low. I'll hide my head.
I'll come find you.
Okay.
You better be there,
I'll be there.
or I'll hunt you down.
Tell you what.
Tell me.
My crew's dead.
Yeah?
How'd you like to travel?
Yeah. I could do some of that.
All right. Well, you meet me
Meet
there.
me there.
We'll talk shop.
I'm the boss now, though.
Hell no.
You owe me.
I owe you.
You can
Doesn't
still
mean
run
I'm
the
smart.
business. You can still run the business. I might just have to take a higher cut.
We'll talk later.
All right. So, do we have to go find this kid and send him up?
Adults.
It's just tiny.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just say you go down, you find him. He's
Find
really
him.
easy to spot, as slinky as he is. He's just he's the only person who looks like he does. So he's just,
I give him some gold and I go find my friend. He
All
needs
right.
some help.
where's he at?
He's in the temple
Of
of the
Ludwig.
gnome. The
Ludwig.
gnome.
Yeah, Laughlin.
That guy.
My God, it's fine. He goes.
Oh, Laughlin. Yes. Laughlin. There it is.
So he goes up. So you guys continue on to the library.
Yes, please.
All right. So you go to the library. Elder Cabe is waiting for you patiently.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Hello. Welcome back, friends.
All right, well, hello. Please, after you, show me this great library.
Certainly. He leads you in, and it's just you go through the main chamber of Sahlen. So it's this gigantic, like it's basically a copper cathedral, just huge, beautiful.
2 drops of pee come out.
Just two.
Just 2.
I'm
I'm excited.
He takes you past the back wall, through another corridor, around some things, and then it just opens up into this expansive library. And you realize that this library is not on the spinning disc.
Oh.
It is carved into another section of the mountain.
Oh.
So it's this outer sort of rim of stonework and stuff. So there's shelves everywhere. There's just glowing stones in place of torches. There's no fires here. Everything is very well tended. It's very organized. Most of the heavier books are chained.
Excellent.
But he's like, well, what sorts of things are you interested in?
Necromancy.
Yeah, the Queen said you did want to visit the restricted section.
Is that okay?
I obey my Queen.
Is there any like books that are easily grabbable? I can just grab.
Sure.
I grab a couple books and very boringly like start. I find one of the little tables and I start just very boringly just flipping through them.
Right.
Do you guys have pictures? No.
It's like various like machinations and stuff like that. Just like it's geometry
Yeah,
books.
I don't want to be here. I'm just entertaining myself.
So basically, I'm looking for spells that I've already kind of had picked out,
Okay.
so I can copy them and all that stuff on there. So, but then also I'm looking for anything about Sahlenites. A little more, if anything, kind of more detailed. Maybe books on clot. I have it written down as cloat.
Okay. There are a few books on Sahlites specifically,
Yeah.
but it's some of them are kind of fairy tale-ish. You can tell
Okay.
just by flipping through them. These are more like verbal stories told down from generation to generation. But
Okay.
you do see one larger volume that seems like a first-hand account, and it's older. And this is still not even in the restricted section. These are just things that are out and
okay.
about. Sorry, what were the first couple things you're looking for?
in terms of information, just different, satellites, what past meteors, and I'm kind of just doing a general talk. What, because we're looking for table talk. We're looking for the daughter, right? The daughter of Sahlen,
Yes.
right? The meteor.
Yeah. These are they are his daughters, but they're also they're like his angels.
His angel, right.
The direct
right.
children are the
So I know that they are warners of doom, right? They come before. So maybe what kinds of doom did the past meteors prophesy?
Sure. Okay. So yeah, that would be in that same volume that you.
Okay,
just
cool.
So you flip through it, you see that those things are there, and we can tackle those details a little bit later. 'cause
Excellent,
there's
excellent.
more things to find in this library.
Of course. And then can we assume that the necromancy and all, like the spells for necromancy that I want are, can I find them?
He gives you a torch, which is just like a stick with one of the glowing stones on it.
Nice.
He waves his hand, and the floor opens up.
Oh.
They're down there. Please be wise.
Of course. What are you afraid of?
I know what's there, but it's not my place. It's your choice.
I will be most respectful. Of course.
Your weapons, you will not need them.
Yeah, so I'm finding I'd like to find an animate dead spell, bestow curse spell, feign death, life transference, vampiric touch, like those kind of spells.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you go down. There are a few books that pop out to you immediately.
Okay.
One of them has several gears upon it and locks, and it looks very gnomish. There's nothing written on the cover. Every piece of the binding seems to exist just to keep it closed. There is also chained and restrained against a wall. There is a book of purple leather.
Oh.
It is very dark. It is stained. The pages look clean from the edges. You can see it. It's shelved this way. You're looking down on it. It almost looks like it's places where the leather is frayed. It looks like it's trying to inch its way along or trying to grasp onto something.
Oh, how cool.
There's a book. It doesn't quite look like a book at first glance. It almost resembles the mountain and all of its levels.
Oh.
And it's hinged at where each level would be.
Oh, cool.
So it's a sort of egg-shaped book.
What book is that? What book is that?
Oh, would you like to investigate?
I would actually.
Sure.
You've dosed my ears. Stop. Oh, what the heck was that?
Pick another one, dice jail.
You don't want to re-roll, do you? Investigation 15 plus 7. That's 23, 22? Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes, not yes.
So
I can't math. Nitsich can. I
Book
can't.
formerly known as Prince.
22.
all right. So you look at this book and you see some gnomish script on it, and you start to piece together that this is the entire history of Copperforge.
Oh.
So not just modern history as far as like the machination of it, but how they were able to master this mountain and use it to power everything.
Oh,
so
how interesting.
there's basically weaknesses and strengths of this mountain are all written down here. And things that could obviously potentially lead to the destruction of the entire mountain and all of the people within. So it is part of why it's locked away. There's also one more book that seems plain. It's unmarked, soft bindings. It looks new, if anything. It's about 7 inches tall, not very wide, only a few pages.
7 inches tall?
Yeah, it almost looks like
Goodness.
a notebook, really.
Oh.
It's small, but unassuming. But it's shelved right
A5.
next to the one with the crawling leather.
Okay.
And other than that, nothing particularly catches your eye.
Would you
those-
say it's
those
like
are the main
A5 sized?
It's about like that, yeah, actually, yeah.
I definitely want to look in the crawling leather book.
Okay. So it is. It's secured to the wall with chains.
Oh.
But I mean, it's just one of those. All you have to do is you could probably maneuver them to get it out. So that would be a dex check.
Oh, a dex check. Oh, straight dex. That's 7.
7.
Yep.
Great. So you touch the book, and those little fringes, they grab your finger. You dart back and you fling it off of your hand, and where it hits the ground, this black-gray smoke starts to shoot out from the sides, and it starts speaking in a language you do not comprehend. It's like,
I cover my ears and I try and like go and close the book. Is the book closed or opened or?
the book is closed.
Oh, I'm gonna try and like dispel magic.
It's a goosebumps.
Dost thou
Like, not even
comprehend?
thinking like dispel magic to do anything for that. Let's see.
Mutt says, "Give the book its inhaler."
That's hilarious.
And then maybe we can understand it.
Poor thing.
Somebody help her.
Oh, you know what? It says, creature, object, or magical effect is in range. Make an ability check using your spellcast for each spell. I'm sorry. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. I don't understand how this reads. The DC equals Ryan.
Yeah. You're dispelling magic.
Yeah, dispel magic. How's that work? It says
Can we follow him down there?
If it's a low enough spell,
Or
it
yeah,
just
the old man-
dispels.
The old man doesn't stop you. if you
Oh,
like to do
and then if each spell of 4th level or higher, I had to do this.
So is it a spell that's enchanting this book?
Ability
that. This
check.
is not a spell.
So it wouldn't work.
That's
Nothing
fine.
happens.
I would use it
Yeah.
anyway and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
totally mess,
Yeah.
So I use it and it doesn't work.
The smoke forms itself into a humanoid form. It just wisps all around it, up at its shoulder. It looks like shredded ribbon kind of everywhere, but there are these glowing gray eyes underneath it all that are just staring at you, and it keeps talking to you and reaching for you like it's trying to tell you something.
Comprehend that.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing
Did
comprehend.
anyone follow you down?
Did anyone follow me?
I stayed at the table.
So at the moment, you all are still upstairs. Okay, so you're gonna try.
Comprehend languages, yeah.
Is that written or spoken?
Comprehend languages? I can. Oh shoot.
Uber wants
yeah,
to know
I
if we can give this book to
think
Hypersoul
tongues
neighbor.
is. I understand literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear. I also understand any
Yeah,
spoken
it's
language that I
everything.
hear.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
perfect. Do it.
Do it.
You hear it saying.
How to be a lich.
It's like,
It was love. It was love. It was love. It was love.
it just repeats this over and over and over and over
Wow.
again, reaching for you. Trying to just. It's saying the words like it's trying to get them off of itself and onto you. And it's going to.
And you're dead.
No. Let's see.
That's why my friends call me Whiskers.
So you three are fine. You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom? Oh, goodness. That's not going to help anyone. I need you to roll better than a 10.
Oh!
Natural 20!
Hey!
Heck yeah.
Pew pew pew.
All right.
That's a good
Just to
dice.
celebrate
Minus
that,
1.
and also because I don't have any rerolls.
We have a reroll.
We do.
I know. Thanks. So you. Okay. So
And
you're
the
gonna take,
luckiest son of a...
I'm gonna let you take quarter damage because you rolled so well. Because I'm nice
Cord
like that.
or damage.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of
here.
9 psychic damage.
9.
So it's the words themselves feel like poison in your head every time he says them.
No, go touch that. There we go. Ugh. Stop it. No. No. You're seeing this, right?
Yep, your fat fingers are hilarious.
You all can hear that there's a bit of noise and shit going on downstairs.
Noisy shit.
I'll look up from my book.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I kind of just want to. I'm just gonna like get out of that area quickly.
Okay. Like back upstairs or in another area of
In
the
another
perimeter?
area.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It is on you. It just keeps following you.
Oh no!
It was lovely. It was lovely. It was lovely.
No! Help! Help! Shoot. If it's chasing me, then I'm going to try and go back up and find Elder Elder Cave. Yeah.
What the hell have you done?
Help! 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 Help!
Oh, dear.
It's saying it was love, and he's coming after me, and it hurts.
Okay. All right. He extends his hands. After this, we'll roll initiative.
Oh, damn Harry Potter books. What is this?
Hey!
What?
Thanks.
Wait, oh.
Oh, that's not how it works. Well, I'm sure Ryan will need this. Yep. That's for us. It's for us. It's not for you.
Yay for us.
Now we have 2 rerolls. Danny has 0.
We will. We're gonna need it for this bit, I bet. Books are gonna kick our ass.
Thank you.
Just like they did in school.
That's why I work out.
Who knew reading could kill you?
All right. He shoots a fireball, or not fireball. Sorry, firebolt at it. And it doesn't seem to like that very much in this case.
Well, that's good.
It wisps away a little bit, but it's like it looks like it's in as much pain as you are. Really,
Oh.
it's just this torture
Gotcha.
thing.
Good.
It's a living thing.
All right, now let's roll for initiative, please.
Okie dokie.
Wait, everybody?
Ooh,
Just
magical
everybody?
book? We're in the
Everybody, because he brought it back upstairs. So you are.
room. Thanks a lot.
Oh boy.
3,
Hey, not bad.
5.
I couldn't help
5.
it.
5.
It just popped in there.
Okay.
19.
20.
13.
5.
Sorry, I was good.
Okay.
I'll wait.
No, we're good. It is now Silence's turn.
Sweet. I cast Searing Smite on my mate.
Never gets old.
What's your class?
Huh?
What's your class? What are you?
I'm a cleric,
Oh.
but I'm a forge cleric.
But he's a gnome.
I don't know what that means. Forge.
Forge clerics, they do not heal.
Fair enough. It's okay. We don't either. Put she's on.
Sure.
We're almost halfway to a boss battle too. You can chuck another big
Oh,
badass
sweet.
monster
That could be
in here.
fun.
That's what we need right now.
Yeah, that's super what we need.
15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. 3 bludgeoning damage, but then I do another 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, and then at the start of each of its turns, until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So 4 more fire damage, and yeah, on the
Alright.
start of each turn, it'll need to do that.
What is the total?
6.
6. It takes 3 damage.
Really?
Yeah. It's wispy. I'm reading it right now.
Damn it. Even magical
Yeah.
attacks. That's
It has to make a saving throw on its turn.
on its turn.
Okay.
On the start of its turn.
Sweet. Next up is Bubo. And you, of course, have your birds with you. We haven't
Yeah.
made mention of them, but they're there.
Oh yeah, well, I keep forgetting that he's like perched on my shoulder. What? Let's. I mean, I'll start by casting Spike Growth.
Okay.
Something to try to slow him down a little bit is the idea there.
I'll let you know right now he's basically floating in the air.
Yeah, then so that wouldn't
It wouldn't do much
for
for
it,
him.
really.
Yeah. No.
Okay, that's what I thought too. Yeah, then I guess I won't do that.
Use your fire.
But I what's that?
Use your fire. Seem to.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just do the longbow attack, Orithil, and so it flames up.
When it lights up, you're and it recoils back. Different from your fire.
Excellent. So, actually, because I have Hunter's Mark, is that something that I have to it's a bonus action cast? So does that happen after the attack then for this turn, or can I cast that first and then do an attack?
I think you can do it first, right? You can do your actions kind of in any order, correct?
Yeah, I don't really know if Ryan knows, but okay. So I'll cast
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark first.
Yeah.
And that adds D6
I'm gonna end all my
damage.
sentences now on from. I don't know if Ryan knows.
I don't know if Ryan knows. Does he? That was a hint for you to speak up if you knew.
They're distracted on the internet.
The internet
You guys should see what he's actually looking at here. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I know they had 4 arms.
Yeah. Little uncomfortable.
2 weapon. That's not. Okay, great.
Also,
we'll
just
just do longbow.
so you know what you're looking at. I'll show you this.
Rebaldi says Ryan's looking at deep Reddit.
Oh, that's scary.
That's cool looking. I like it.
Oh, sorry, kids. That's what it is. Good luck.
Oh,
Punching in for a second. Yay!
Nice.
Wisps.
Wispy. Scary ass wispy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so that's a 13. For
Subreddit
hit.
popping. I don't want to know what that is.
Does that hit?
It does.
Great. Okay. And then
Yeah, I
damage.
don't wanna
First
know.
damage is 7, and then gosh, what was it? Is a D6 of fire damage? Right.
Yes.
That is 1 of fire damage, and then with the bonus action Hunter's Mark, that's an extra D6 of damage.
Let's just do it, Ryan. It's not that bad.
1. So 8 normal damage, and then 1 fire damage.
Perfect. You with the fire, the Orethel fire, it blasts basically a big old hole through its shoulder that doesn't recover, and this arm is starting to like wisp around a little useless.
Yeah, I'm useful finally.
It is now. If you would like Doomerel to do anything,
Could it be possible that I flame up an arrow with Orethil and then give it to Doomerol to do something with?
I would recommend it. You could definitely try it.
Okay. Didn't know. It's just like,
Feathers burn. That's what I would like.
right, fair enough. Just, a thought. I don't know what he can do to this guy, so I would
hold him
rather
back.
him, unless he can distract him in some way, but I think I'll have him
He's a
hold.
little locked on to Nitsage at this point.
Yeah. So I think I'll just have Doomerol hold on for a minute.
Okay.
Since I don't know what this creature can do.
Sweet. Nitsage, it's your turn.
I've run behind Cabe, but I'd like to go ahead and try casting Detect Thoughts on this creature. If it has an intelligence of... Oh, does it have an intelligence of 3 or lower?
Much higher.
Cool. Then I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm probing deeper, so it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw against 15.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give you a natural 1 on that saving throw. So
Yes.
for my
You can reroll. Oh, that's right. You don't have any
my
rerolls.
portent my portent feat. So
What have you done, chat?
That's unfortunate.
that's my own feat. That's my own
No, I know.
abilities. Oh.
What have you
So I am probing emotional state, something that looms large in its mind, like worries, loves, or hates.
Okay, so what you actually... It's the sort of frustration you get when you learn the truth too late. That same kind of like aggressive regret. This misunderstanding sort of
Was a
situation.
lesbian. Damn it.
It was love. It was love. It was love.
That's why she didn't.
If that means
It's probably not the only reason.
so I can only understand what he's saying.
Okay.
So I'd like to yell out, Maybe I can help you find her.
He's smiling. Maybe that.
Or him.
Whatever your preferences are.
I don't judge here.
You're still kind of in his head, and you feel a confusion. You feel like the love that he's talking about is not necessarily his love, but a love that he tried to understand.
Okay. Did it react like it understood what I was saying?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
But it's looking at you strangely now.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that's
Sorry,
the other thing.
sorry.
Y'all don't know what it's saying when it's running around. It just sounds like horrific shrieks and squeals and stuff.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm glad backseat DM that proves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I would still like to try and we can help. That kind of.
Sure. It is now your turn.
My turn. So I'm sitting at my desk. I've looked up a couple times.
It's the Scooby-Doo thing.
I close my book.
Chasing us between bookshelves.
Throw the book.
What
in.
is he? And I get up and I pull out my axe. Is he physical? I mean, can I attack him with my axe?
He is incorporeal. He's more ghosty.
So really, my axe.
So, yeah, I mean, things are hurting him that normally shouldn't. So he can take damage. He's just taking less of it if it's physical.
I mean, I got nothing else. So I'm gonna rage and frenzy.
Okay.
So
Can't you Orithil too?
what?
Can't you Orithil flame
Yeah.
up?
Orthel.
It shrieks again and recoils. Now it's a totally different
Okay.
situation.
I pulled that one out because not
Yeah.
the other one. So I go for him and I attack with my flamey sword.
Axe.
Axe.
Take it.
Weapon.
Sorry, I lost. There it is.
Thing.
12. 18.
That will hit.
That will hit. It's a 1d12 plus 3. That's not a 12. 1d12 plus 3
Will it cut?
is 10 plus 10. 13 damage.
13 damage.
13 damage.
You slice through it, and its legs are no more. They wisp into nothing. It just continues to float with one decent arm.
Ha ha! I yell.
It's now its turn, and as it's freaking out, it looks at you, it looks at you, and it looks at you. And all of you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Did you point at me?
No,
So not me.
not you.
Okay.
It's more afraid of these three.
Shit.
15, so.
15 as well.
7.
Do you want to roll again? We have rerolls.
Yes. I do. Thank
Reroll.
you. You know what? I'll use the white one this time.
Come on, Whitey.
Oh no! Yes!
We have another reroll.
Oh no!
We have another reroll.
We have another
It's up to you
reroll.
guys.
If you want to use it.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, let's do reroll.
Get Whitey's in dice jail.
Mainly because I don't want to give Danny that.
Okay. 17.
Put that one in dice jail.
Bless you.
Get rid of that
Bless
one.
you.
That one's not cool.
Listen, it was at the wrong time.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine at the wrong time.
Okay.
You hear those same horrific whispers in your head, but to a painful degree, but no damage is taken, you asshole.
Oh, bless you, rerolls.
Thank you, chat.
Chat, so much.
Uber
is
Baldy
now-
says, it's now its turn is why English is a terrible language.
Oh, if I do my
Correct,
plus 2
sir.
damage. Oh, well.
Correct.
It's now Cabe's turn, and he's going to
Kabi. I'm going to call him Kabi.
Come on.
he's going to extend his wonderful hands once again. Boop doop boop. He blasts it. He magic missiles it, and it's just
Blast him!
Nice.
and it's gone.
Excellent. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Well done. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah?
Yep.
Next time, leave it down there.
Well, I was trying
Wait,
to communicate with it.
We're not out of initiative yet.
Yeah,
We are?
it just died.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
died.
Sorry.
oh, okay. So the fact that I forgot my extra attack and my other thing, it's fine.
Sorry.
It's all good here.
Just go back. Okay, well, back down I go.
All right. So the book, perfect. The book that thing popped out of is now laying harmlessly on its side.
I go back to my desk and open my book.
I go down with him.
Yeah, I'll follow him down. I follow him
Okay,
down as well.
just be careful that don't touch anything that looks like it will not a regular book.
I wasn't planning on it.
Well, I learned the hard way.
I'm holding my
all
relic
did.
in front of me now.
I want to go back and look at the book.
Sure. Do you pick it up?
I want to look at it first and see.
It's
if
still
it-
just like a little wispy. It's kind of like if you've ever been to like a tide pool, petting pool, that kind of like those little bitty like anemone kind of tentacles. It looks like
okay.
that on the leather edges.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
just kind of like it's reaching around.
I'm gonna
softly
take
in the
my
air.
my dagger and flip the pages open to see if what it's
Sure.
to say. Yeah.
You flip open the pages, and it's almost it's like waves of ink that you can see kind of swirling both onto the page and then underneath the page, and just kind of
interesting.
as you flip the page, it's like slosh, slosh, slosh on the pages, but it's still behind on the paper.
Right. Right.
But nothing happens to you or your dagger.
Can I?
While he's doing that, I'd like to check out the notebook book that's like very unassuming and thin. If I can make a perception to see if I can see what kind of book it is.
Am I learning anything from my book flipping?
Yeah, you're learning how to make a really good like gaskets and hinges for automata.
Great. I keep reading. Seems interesting.
13, sir.
You look at it. It has no markings of any kind. It is just a small bound book.
Is it creepy like this purple book where I'm
at
afraid to
all.
touch it?
No, it's just a book.
Can I flip open the first page to see if there's a title?
It is blank.
Can I flip the second page to see if there's more things
It
written
is
on
also blank.
Great. Could I furiously flip through the rest of the book and see that it is
They're all blank.
Well, this one's a dud. Except it's perfect for you.
I hand it to him and be like, you'll learn a lot from this one. Promise.
Maybe next another time. And I'm doing while he's doing that. I'm casting Identify on the book so I can learn its what magic is imbued with and the properties and how to use.
Okay. What you find is the binding is flesh. But not of any flesh that you are familiar with. Like you can't tell if it's human. You're certain it's not human. You're certain it's not Quai. You're certain it's not gnome. It could be Minotaur, maybe, but probably not. Especially the way that it moves on its own.
Unknown
after it's
flesh.
been-
Copy that.
Yeah. And you sense a presence in its pages, a sentience, a consciousness
Okay.
inside.
Do I also learn how to use the book? It says learn its properties and how to use them.
You recognize that this is a sort of communication between whatever is in and yourself.
Necessary?
I mean, you fought a monster for it, right? So
Say hi.
Hey, do your magic understandy thingy on this book.
just give me a second, Kubo.
Got it.
It looks like a journal. You might try writing in it.
Oh.
Oh, well, I already have something like that. Hello? I speak at it.
The ink sort of like it follows like wherever your mouth was closest to the pages, it's like hovering just beneath the paper where you are. Like it can hear you.
What is your name?
An ancient script crawls across the paper, and it spells out in this runic sort of alphabet.
I can't read that.
Yeah, you can.
I can.
Comprehend language is still up, right?
No,
It's
that
a concentration spell.
It is, but I've already cast Identify. That's not a concentration spell. Is that? No, I casted Detect Thoughts. And I think that is a concentration spell. It is. So Comprehend Languages is not there anymore.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
You recognize that this is a symbol, or this name you have seen on old scripts of religious texts, specifically dealing with the underworld.
Oh.
But you don't recognize the name specifically.
Yeah, I'm gonna close this up and put it in my book. I'm gonna put it in my little pouch
Satchel.
stealthily. Please,
All right.
please don't tell Elda that I have this book.
It's right up there. We could be looking.
He did not follow you down. He does not want to be anywhere near you.
Great.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Anyone have a pen?
take that book.
Get a pen.
Yeah, well, yes, I have a writing utensil.
Can I borrow it real quick?
Yes.
Your
of course.
quill.
Yeah, here.
Thank you.
Give him mine.
Dip it in the ink and I write.
What ink?
Do you have ink?
Well, I mean, yes.
I'll need it with the quill. I can't
well,
just use a quill.
I didn't know what
without
you
ink.
wanted me. Okay, fine.
I'm trying to write in this journal here.
Take the,
Silent said it was a
take
journal.
the ink out and here.
Dip it in. All right. Who is Tom Riddle? Question mark.
Oh, you want the book that I just put in the okay.
No,
I
not
see
that mug. I've got mine.
Oh,
The blank one.
Oh, the blank one.
You're writing the blank one? Mm-hmm. Your ink stains the page, but nothing happens.
Definitely a journal. Not even a magical one. Here.
Oh, very good.
Thanks.
Uh,
I set it back right where it came from.
plain.
That's
plain
useless.
book.
I don't need
See, the mountain book, the plain book, and I wrote like a bunch of notes for the history of Copperforge. We can discuss that later.
Yeah.
Some points.
Yeah,
there.
you'd be able to take it with you if you wanted
Oh.
to as well. Yeah, most of these things, it's like they put these away to be forgotten, but you have the Queen's permission to do what you like in this
Oh,
room.
cool.
So he against his better judgment, is letting you have free reign of this room.
Okay.
Wow.
And then I guess just look for the regular spells that I was looking for.
Right.
Is that possible? Or should we go into more of the role playing of that?
It is hard for me to say at this point. Let me see. Make an Arcana check, please.
Whatever's convenient.
Yeah.
Nitsage, I've read like 4 books already.
Keep
Like,
reading.
I know how to make machines now.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
24.
So
There we go. You see that he is absolutely using the book that he just wrote in incorrectly. You have this brilliant idea in your head to open the pages and make a request.
May I see that book?
Oh, now you want this book?
Well,
Why? I wrote in it. It does nothing. I wrote, "Who is Tom Riddle?" And I thought like some answer was gonna come up because I heard about that somewhere somehow. Didn't work. It's garbage.
Okay.
Don't use it.
Okay. Well, then just go ahead and put it back, or I can
did put it back.
Well, then
It's back on the wall there.
I don't think it's in the right spot. Let me just go ahead and take that for you.
Great.
And-
What are you doing? Hey.
well, I'm writing it.
Oh,
Obviously.
now you're gonna write in it and it's gonna work?
Well, I don't know.
Because you got some magic.
That's
Get some
probably
magic
why
fingers.
I am more magical than you are. That's the
You're
fact.
not wrong. Don't write "Who is Tom Riddle" because it won't do anything. in
I
the book.
will write.
It's not gonna do anything.
A request, huh?
No, I wrote a request. I said, "Who is Tom Riddle?" It didn't work. I'm telling you.
Give
It's just a notebook.
Bubo a bigger nose.
Don't think it works that way.
Again, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Told you. See, the book is useless.
Requests. I got nothing.
Are you sure it was a brilliant idea?
Maybe. Oh, I had a thought. Let me just
Oh,
go
you
ahead.
thought.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Let me try something else real fast.
Go for it.
Like what kind of requests? Like, oh, you're gonna let me find this out, aren't you?
Yes. Why not?
All right. Well, listen. I think you can ask it something, and it'll tell you.
I did.
I know, and I
wrote
did.
it down there, and I said, "Who is Tom Riddle?" And nothing happened.
Well, let's think of something else to ask. Like,
Okay.
Maybe something canon, fucker.
Fine. All right. Give me the book back.
well,
give me the book back.
No, I'll write it.
Let me have the book.
My handwriting is beautiful.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't think the book cares whose handwriting is beautiful.
Well, fine. Here.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Give me-
No,
Quill.
find your own ink. No, here. This is the ink.
I get up from my seat. I very
What is
angrily
the
shut my
queen's
book.
middle name?
Who's middle name?
I said, what is the gnome queen's middle name? Koshibark. I've been wanting to know this.
I take the book. I go, what the hell is that?
Huh?
And I shove it randomly into a shelf.
What the?
Hey, Tanok, there's nothing over
And
there.
I walk back with my book. And I put my book.
Tanok?
Well,
What are you doing?
Did he go back upstairs?
watching.
He went back upstairs. Hey, where'd the book go?
It's one of these.
Is it this one? Grab a random book.
It's easy to spot, thankfully, because it is very small, very thin, and unmarked.
There it is. There it is.
Why would he put it back on the shelf?
Well, maybe he's ready to go, and I wouldn't doubt it. Listen, you
Okay,
guys can
so
go
my-
down to the bar if you want to.
My request.
What were you looking for?
We'll get there.
Okay. Will you?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because this is the last one from. I requested the queens, and it doesn't work. So
Okay.
clearly.
Maybe just ask it. Just simply say it.
Out loud.
Oh.
You don't have to write in it?
No, I think you have to write it in.
I don't know. Try saying something.
Okay.
You want to learn things, right? Yeah.
Make Boobo's nuts.
No. What do you want to learn?
Oh, learn.
You want to learn a spell, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Great.
I would like to learn.
Thought that's why we were here.
Well, yes, I would like to learn animate dead.
Okay.
The book grows in length and width, and just the page fills with everything that you would need on that particular subject.
I'll be here for a while.
That's a cool book. Can you put that book in your pouch? We're gonna need that.
Well, yes, fine. Okay, fine.
But read first.
Yes. All right. So, got it. I was trying to close the time. That was fun, though.
Yeah, that was fun.
The bantering. Yes. Tanok, we're ready to go now.
What did you learn?
Great. Great.
And I'm guessing you're keeping that notebook, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're stealing things. Great.
And once you close the book, it goes back to its normal
Oh,
notebook size.
that's awesome.
That is a cool book. Don't lose that book.
Nope.
That's neat. I really want to learn something too.
We can learn together.
The more you know.
Yay. All right. Where to?
I'm just going to write book of...
We need to find Bask.
How much
Who?
time has
No,
passed?
Bask is the... Wait, did that just happen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Bess has been back to Hardcore.
Not much time has passed, really.
Not really.
Okay.
Elder Cave is just like,
Because I still need
did
my
you
sword.
gentlemen find what you were looking for?
Yes. Thank you for your help.
He just,
Elder.
the floor just closes.
Oh. Good thing I didn't leave my wallet.
Well, that was fun, right? When's the last time you had a good tussle?
I do like to tussle.
Well,
You sure? You're pretty good at it.
Thank you. It's my divine link.
So, what do we have all our business finished in Copperforge?
yes.
I think so, because we got the queens. Queen to say yes to that, and
Rescued a kid.
Okay. So should we head back to
Freed Core.
free
To-
board. We
yeah.
should make sure
to
we
Raffle
do
to
that.
make sure let the mayor know?
Yep.
I think that's a great idea.
So we pack up all our shit. Let me. get out of Copperforge.
Okay.
Or not?
No, that's fine. Yeah, you do that.
I mean, we could go back to the bar.
Well,
and see if
Aura is
there's
still
any-
somewhere.
All right.
Well, yeah, we should probably. We gotta get your sword too, though.
We'll leave a message.
Oh,
and
I
we'll
need my
call.
sword.
Your sword.
Oh yeah, let's go.
You
see.
know, we're gonna go check your new residence.
This is also an
You know what?
opportunity. I would just like to interject as DM because there's still a little bit of time. Just kind of the different places where you can go. If you'd be interested in certain things. So there's all the different guilds. If you're interested in, say, like tinkerers, automatons, bankers, mercenaries, assassins, hunters, miners, enchanters, public affairs, bankers and traders, all kinds of merchantiles, like everything is in this city. So this is an opportunity for y'all to kind of stock up or meet people, make affiliations, that sort of thing.
I look at the three of them. I say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go find Cord for a while, make some money, and we'll see if I see you guys again.
You don't want to get a drink?
No, I'm gonna go sit at my new home.
Yeah. Guess
Tomorrow,
who's your
hang out.
neighbor?
Hang out, and then I'm gonna head down to Raffle, and then maybe I'll see you guys there.
And guess who's your new roommate?
Oh yeah, with that book, we're gonna be good friends.
Yeah.
All right, so you head out.
I head out.
All right.
I split from the team.
Tanok leaves.
Tanok has left the chat.
Player 2 has left the game.
I would like. Ooh, is there like a bounty hunters guild?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like something of that nature.
Yeah, there's a mercenary guild.
Yeah. That's what.
So that'll be on the political level, which is 2 levels down. There's a tube available.
You are leaving, aren't you?
Literally is leaving. Well,
Dix?
well, see you later.
Bye forever!
Is there anything in here? I'm drinking this.
Oh, the illusion.
The illusion is broken.
You want the switch?
We can go to my residence and to the bar that's right there.
Okay.
We'll make a stop there. Maybe unload anything.
Do you want to come and hang out with us?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out. It's gonna be cool.
Well, until a few days go by, it's
Oh yeah. Traveling too many pipes. I see. It happens all the time.
no, I'm saying I don't have anything to do.
Oh right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've got to lay low until Gabba.
Yeah, you gotta make a choice.
Huh?
Well, because Gabber offered you a job and so did the Queen. So it's like
Gabba
either.
didn't.
Well,
offer
he's
me.
basically saying, like, well, he's going to deal with you. But
Yeah. Do you want to be dealt with?
It's a good point.
We can let you go through that one.
I don't know. Like, I feel like he has some sort of a moral, like, backing. So it's like he wouldn't switch sides just because he's gonna get talked to.
Fair.
So
Could be a pretty severe talking to.
then maybe I'll just need to leave the city.
Fair enough.
You know, I'm sure he's been chewed out before. You know, chewed out.
I mean, this is the first time I've ever lied to him.
Oh,
see, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck in your hammock.
And in his line of work, once you break your trust, it's kind of the end of the line.
Oh, well, you know, you F up, and then,
And then you get killed.
yeah, well, not killed. You just get back on the horse. That's,
The dead horse.
well, the horse is still there.
Yes. But it's 6 feet under the ground.
Okay. You're not helping yourself. So, just, maybe your good merit will give you a buy.
You're very new to this world, aren't you, kid?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Take it from me. Once you double cross Gabba, it's very unlikely that I'm gonna find him myself in his good graces again.
Well, then, are you going to run away then?
It's appearing like that. Yeah. I think I will be. Maybe I'll be heading to Raffle myself.
Oh, well, then,
Oh, that's awfully convenient. Perhaps we'll
Ralphly convenient.
awfully convenient.
are there any people of interest with little diamonds on top of their heads that we can go and
Yeah, so
Talk to
these are the areas we were talking about before. So if you want to go to the Mercenaries Guild, there are heads of all of these businesses. who
Yeah,
would
I
be happy
mean,
to
I'm
talk.
always looking for more work, grabbing more kubos. You know what I mean? Whatever his name was.
terrible at fighting, but I think I can help, at least track down people.
Yep. So I was gonna go to the Mercenaries Guild, or we can just go back to my residence, go to Tequila
I
Mockingbird.
feel like you really want to go back to the residence.
man. I'm down for whatever. But mostly the Mercenaries Guild.
Yeah, well then let's go there.
All right.
Okay. So you go up to the political level, which is open to all. You find the Mercenary Guild fairly easily. It's got a big sword on it. It's obvious.
Have we rested? Is this still the same day and night and
Still
all
the same
stuff?
day, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, you're safe on the streets, especially in the political area. Like you're fine. There's guards everywhere.
Boobo is horrible at seducing Nitsage.
Sure.
You sure you want to go back to the residence? That's what you really want to do?
Nope. Mercenaries Club.
So the Mercenary Guild, once you go through the doors, they're unlocked, they're open, they swing freely. It is
Apparently, so does Boobo.
the interior is actually fairly similar to Gabber's, where it's just like there's lots of leather and wood, which isn't present in the rest of Copperforge, but it's meant to be comfortable. It looks kind of like a giant smoking room. It's various levels. There's like horns on the wall, trophies and stuff like that. There's some dead men's heads and stuff like nailed up.
I hear they don't tell any tales. Yeah, it's the moaning is
So there's plenty of people there. There's a mural on the wall of a white-haired gnome who's got very kind of angular features, and standing in front of it is the gnome.
Yes,
that the
I go
mural is.
straight up to that guy. Like, you, sir.
You, sir.
You.
That
That is your face up there.
Yes, I did found this guild a long time ago.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I was going to say you must be of some importance
It's mine.
if that is your face
Everyone
up on the
in here works for me.
They work for you? Tell me, I'm new here.
Oh, you're new?
Yes, never been here before.
My name is Snips Cutlass.
Hello, Snips.
Howdy. Not my born name, of course. There's lots of people looking for me.
Oh, I see.
I had to bleach the old hair, that sort of
Looks
thing.
great, by the way.
Thank you, thank
Solid
you.
choice.
Now, we're an honorable guild here. We'll
Yes.
accept work from anybody looking for it.
Okay.
But if you don't complete your mission, you
Yes.
obviously don't get paid.
Right.
If it is of high importance, you will be dealt with swiftly. He kind of inclines
see.
his head to the other side of the room where there's some guys who are like missing fingers, then hands, elbows, and so on.
Oh, I see, like those guys over there, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But as you can see, you do well for yourself. And he points to like the other side of the room, and there's like the like clinking noise and stuff. Like they're fine. There's like this sad like middle area, and then these guys are like, "Ah."
Yeah, I definitely want to be on that side of the room.
You look like you could be.
Yeah, well, have you heard of Elbgabber?
Of course.
Yeah, I delivered cord to him.
Oh,
If you know
the
about
cord
that.
that just broke out of prison.
Well, yeah, that one.
Well, I mean, he's a hard man to catch. I gave him many jobs back in the day.
So I might be catching him a second time, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, thought I'd come up here and visit, check this place out.
Certainly. What sort of work are you looking for?
Well, to be honest, I am on a bit of a mission. Got other things going on.
Of course.
But if I can pick up something that happens to coincide with where I'm going, when I'm going, and works out for me and you,
Where are you going?
I'm down. I think after this, I'll be heading back out down to Ralphal. Down that direction. So.
I'm his
Oh,
partner.
right.
You are. Good.
Right.
Well,
Brought
tell
this
you
guy
what,
with
gentlemen.
me. This is shit.
The queen is actually looking for people to do some work on the down low, if you don't mind. A little bit of violence, getting your hands dirty, that sort of thing, of course.
Yeah.
We saved her daughter.
Yep, we did that.
How noble. Now,
Wait a minute.
Wait, yes, sir.
Should we not have saved her?
Oh, no, kid's fine. It's just, in our line of work, consciences are kind of hard to come by. It seemed a curious comment.
Yeah.
Were you hired to do it?
No, it just happened to be right place, right time.
Okay, maybe this job's not for you.
Well,
It might be.
Well, you heard of the governor, Mr.
Of
Uric-
Ralphal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Uric Sile.
Yeah, I've heard of
well,
him.
He's looking to reform Raufel. Kind of change the way they do business.
Yeah, so I've heard.
And it's about time for him to stop breathing.
Really? Why? Can you
Well,
say
like
why?
I said, we've been doing business with him for a long time, and apparently he just asked the queen for a whole bunch of money, which she said yes for. I have no idea why she would say
Really?
yes. Of course, now this is again, of course, all on the down low.
Oh, absolutely.
but,
Would not mention it to anyone.
it is in our best interest for Sahel so that we can get things back to normal. We have someone in the city who's ready to take his position. Everything will go back to the way it was.
But, you know, maybe when the meteor hit the city, you know, it messed everything up, and it's just he's not quite there yet. And so after the city is rebuilt, then maybe you don't have to worry about him doing bad business with you anymore. So we've kind of helped you out already.
He started cycling his money back to the people, back to the poor, which again, very noble gesture. But that money is supposed to go to us. He's already deep in debt.
How much money does he owe you?
Enough.
Okay.
Well, job's yours if you want it. If you don't, that's fine.
That's the only one you got on the stack there.
Well, in Raufel, that's the
Because
highest
that job-
profile job.
That job sounds like if say something happens out of my control and he doesn't die, then I'll be on that side of the room.
Well, if you take the job, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll give
exactly.
you a window of time. I'll give you all that sort of thing. But you know, yeah, if you accept the job, you accept the job. It's binding, of course.
Of course.
Are you worried about him not getting your money? Because we can get your money.
It's about power. It's about balance. He ran the city a certain way that benefited the kingdom of Copperforge. It no longer does. So consider this my favor to the queen.
Favor to the queen.
Even though she's sending money to him.
Well, that's a loan. You see, that's a public thing. I don't even know how she agreed to half of that stuff, but she did.
That's true. That's true.
So,
It's a little
do we
high
have a
profile.
deal?
That's a little high profile.
Do we not have a deal?
Well, maybe we'll get back to you.
Unless you've got anything else that's not as high profile. Because I think
Well, I have
That's
a
a little
couple
high
things that need
profile
to
for
happen
us.
up in the Steam Fangs, which are north of here. You just follow the crest along the mountains, get to the dwarves. There is he's a weaponsmith, one of the best in the business.
better than Klaxon?
Well, nobody's better than
Oh,
Claxton.
that's what I thought.
But comparable, much simpler weaponry, of course. But seeing as how we need to protect our own, he's also got to. He's got to go.
That would require me getting into the Steam
Oh.
Fangs.
Very welcoming at the Steam Fangs. Not like Copperforge.
Oh,
Lower
really?
security. The dwarves there can take care of themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be battling dwarves.
Well, not if you're sneaky about it, you just kill one. You can do it in his sleep for all we care. You just got to die.
That was the weaponsmith? Or the...
Yes.
The weaponsmith, yeah.
What was his name?
Toric.
Torek. I see. How easy would it be to get to him? Never been up that way with the dwarves.
Oh, it's been a few years for me, but I mean, he's got a forge like everybody else up there. It's something we have in common with our slightly larger brethren. But no, you'd find him probably in the northernmost mountain, right along the edge. That's a bit of a hike, though, so I don't know if you're headed that
So
way.
we have kill Governor Sile, kill weaponsmith Torek. You have any tasks that involve, saving someone?
Oh, protection jobs.
I mean, that is what, they're harder.
Oh, they're hard. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes it is hard to keep people alive because, we could also... Well, there are a few. There are people who need to survive a trip.
To Raufel.
No. These folks are going west.
Almost.
West.
This is severely on the down low. This is particularly a queen's job.
Oh, the queen's job.
She has to do it herself.
She has notes. She left notes for us.
Yeah.
We need a scouting party. You need to take a strategist out into the fields, keep him alive long enough to survey the problem,
Mm.
and bring him back safely with whatever information he manages to gather.
I see.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun.
Does that sound fun to you?
Take him where?
The Western Plains, potentially to the coast. It just depends on how far he needs to go. See, there's this threat that the Queen has been trying to warn us about.
Doing well.
Someone just got their hand cut off.
Okay.
Are you saying yes to any of these jobs?
Table talk. Where is that in relation to where we are and where we're going?
So currently you are in
Copperforge.
So Copperforge is the bottommost mountain of this central range.
Uh-huh.
Let me bring the map up for you.
Yeah, maps are great.
Kind of east, right?
West.
You're,
Copperforge.
you're fairly yeah, you're east-ish.
Eastish. Okay.
Let's see how far out of the way that job is.
Okay.
Jabba.
So you guys are boink boink boink. So okay, imagine this range is over here because that's where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
So you're at you're in this mountain, but you're here.
Okay.
He's telling you you might have to go west to this coast here.
And Raffle?
Raffle is south.
This
on the
is
coast.
Raffle here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So the opposite
So you
direction.
all traveled north. You took the road through the forest to get here.
Nerd.
There you go.
Ah.
No one can see it because it's green. It looks fucking terrible. But yeah. Anyway, so
Oh,
yeah, you'd be taking him out into the
Ooh,
plains
this is
here in the west.
That looks even.
Hey, we're being raided.
Hey! Oh no! What timing?
I know. Well,
Thank
we
you for the
are.
raid.
Thank you for the raid while we discuss
Things.
things.
Hey,
and
we are
stuff and
Nerdsmith.
things.
Good timing for that as well. So we are Nerdsmith. We're going to be joining them early tomorrow at 12 p.m. On their channel. Chunk and Cucumber and Ryan are going to be doing a Q&A talk with them. And then after that, our Wednesday show, Perception Check, will be at 6 p.m. instead of our normal 7:30. So we're going to be early tomorrow night. So don't forget. Join the Discord. But hey, noon Pacific time. Thank you. Discord. Cool. So, before we end, are you taking a job? Or are you not taking a job?
I do. What's the strategy dude? What's he doing?
So we're taking him into the field so
Yeah.
he can
He's surveying a threat.
surveying,
Surveying a threat for the queen.
Yes.
and then we're bringing him back.
That
Yeah.
one. That one sounds good.
That one sounds the least like something we shouldn't get into.
Well,
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
it does, but we do have things to do as well. Oh, drat.
Yes. And this is another thing to do. That'll get us some money.
And on the way back, we might be able to pick up your friend Aura.
It's true.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The protection. Words.
Projection.
Wonderful.
The protection job.
Both
That-
of you?
That sounds like
Three
something
of
I'd be
you?
into.
Two of you.
You in on this?
Oh.
Or are you gonna be?
If I say yes, just let me know I still have like.
You'll be an NPC if you do.
No, okay. I think I'll have to leave you gentlemen here.
Well, that's okay. I understand. Hope you don't die when you encounter El Gabber.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. I hope you get your hat back. It was pretty cool.
You hear two heavy clinks as he reaches across the table and puts two black coins in front of you.
Ooh.
We have a special way of making contracts in here in this Mercenaries Guild for the higher profile things. You have to take that coin in your hand, say you agree to my terms, and that's it. Now, of course, you will talk about your payment. Yeah, 300 gold apiece
Oh, that's
for your secrecy. If you speak a word, I'll know, and you'll know that I know.
all
Right.
What are the other terms?
Yeah, those all
in
your
case,
terms that we
yeah.
got to
Well,
agree to.
You have to bring him there. Make sure he gets his information. and
He
bring
knows
him
where he's
back
going?
safely. Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
He'll guide you. You just have to keep him
Just
alive.
protecting him.
Just protecting.
Okay.
So hold the coins in your hands. So these are black
On the
coins.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
And just say you agree to those terms that we just made.
I agree to your terms.
What? So if he dies,
You.
then-
Never mind. Go ahead.
what is, no, you definitely say that first before I.
Okay. Yeah. So you feel a cold rush down your arm and a tingling across your entire body. That subsides after a moment.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh,
Do
what?
I give the coin back to him?
You're gonna need to hang on to that.
I've got the coin.
What happens if the strategist, he dies, the surveyor dies?
Well, I'll know if you did your best to protect him. You won't get paid, but you won't be punished as severely.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
We should do it.
I agree to the terms.
Same feeling. Cold rush, all that stuff. Oh,
You good
yeah.
there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you've never done it.
Yeah, I
this
still,
before, yeah.
but I'm really tired at the same time now too.
It's new. This is new.
And remember, you speak a word of this contract or any of the other contracts to anyone outside of your party that you hire, you'll know that I know.
Oh, we can hire.
Yes, yes, but they must be sworn to the same sort of secrecy. The problem is it's harder to control other people outside of this contract, so do it with someone you trust.
Oh, so basically, if they screw up, it's still on us.
Correct.
Makes sense.
Mm.
That's how these things work.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. And that's a
Oh.
wonderful portrait, by the way.
Thank you very much. I actually painted it myself.
You did.
It was really hard to pose for myself. I had to get a really big mirror. I'm a little man, but to get it was
Do
a
you
whole
paint
thing.
other people?
Of course.
Because I have a residency here in Copper Forge, and I would love a painting of myself.
I could take it out of your pay.
How much do you
About half.
charge? Half. I'm doing it. That sounds great.
150 and a painting.
Yes.
300 gold.
150 and a painting. The deal is sealed.
Hello, Rainbow Arch Wizard Matthew.
hilarious.
Welcome. All right. Cool. We'll end this game here. We're gonna. Holy shit, you guys. Auto game. I'm gonna tell you that was a terrible fucking mistake. But that's fine.
What?
For the
painting?
For the task.
No, it's fine. You wouldn't know, but you should have known. It's fine. We're gonna look for somebody to raid.
You're gonna wish Tanakh was with you to make you not let you have done that.
The survey guy? That was okay.
Tanakh would have gone, nope.
Well, here we are.
What have we done?
I don't know.
I thought we had stuff to do with Ralphel.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Great.
the contract
So
now.
we are. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming and joining us from that raid. I'm Danny. This is Sahlen's Legacy. This is one of the many shows we have on this channel. Tomorrow night, make sure you join us for Perception Check at an earlier time, 6 p.m. That's with our felted friends, Chunk and Cucumber, DM'd by Ryan over there. And Amber plays in that game as well. And tomorrow, also at 12 p.m., we're going to be on the We Are Nerdsmith channel at 12 noon. So we'll see you there as well. And then you can follow us over at some point. We also, on Sunday nights, have a movie talk show called Cinephilia. And we have another show called Quarter to One, which is currently being retooled and will be back very soon. And we'll keep you posted on all of that in our Discord. So please make sure. Sylveon, Willow's not playing in that campaign, so that's why I said Amber. Was that?
Cinephilia this Sunday.
No Cinephilia this Sunday.
Thank you for the follow.
My bad. Thank you for the follows, Zamandari, and thank you everyone for joining us. Thanks for your follows. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry you got here at like the last minute, literally.
Sorry.
But yay, Manly Mutt says, I am so confused. Y'all gotta have long memories, man.
I don't have one. I'm just as confused as you are.
Take notes.
Yeah,
That's what you're for. All right.
I take
So
all my
we are
notes.
going to rate our friends over at the Scabby Rooster.
Knox.
Yep, Nox and Fab. And friends. All right. So we're going to send you guys over right now. Thank you everyone so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.